welcome back, everyone, to Week 2 of the ESL MKX Pro League presented by Xbox. My name is Dustin Kane. Of course, joining me once again is Brian Compton. How you doing, Brian?
Feeling fantastic, sir. Great to be back. Good to be here. Week 1 behind us.
Yes.
We got to see an amazing run back between Sonic Fox and Rio. And previously, definitely. Previously, Rio was the only person to defeat Sonic Fox up to that point.
In the preseason.
Yeah, definitely. And not able to repeat the victory. Sonic Fox became our champion for Week 1. And just in case you guys missed any of that action, we put together a few highlights for you. We're going to show that to you right now.
Let's take a look.
Here are the top 5 plays from Week 1 of the ESL MKX Pro League. Number 5, the corner trade between Sonic Fox and Rio. Number 4, Perfect Legend is too fast for Rio. And number 3, Rio gets his revenge. And number 2, Pig of the Hut shows the power of Kenshi. The number 1, Jinky Dink puts bread in the corner.
You really obey.
Tune in to the ESL Mortal Kombat X Pro League, presented by Xbox.
Man, what an incredible tournament that was.
Definitely.
Week 1 showed a lot of different talent from pretty much everywhere. I mean, we had a lot of known players. We had a lot of unknown players. Crazy tournament.
Yeah, everybody was great. Those highlights were awesome, too. So many great moments. The impeccable spacing by Pig. Yeah, good stuff. I mean, the whole match between Perfect Legend and Rio was amazing to watch. Just great stuff all around from these top players. And also some names that we haven't heard of before.
Absolutely. And remember, guys, if you want to be part of the action, just go to esl.gg/MKX Pro League, where you too can compete for $1,000 weekly, as well as qualify for the top 16, where you guys will be flown out here to Burbank, California to compete for an amazing prize. Also, make sure you're checking out the Sub-Zero Blue Steel skin. All the proceeds from that skin go to not only ESL, but as well as the grassroots tournaments. As well as, we have Evo, Combo Breaker. We also have CEO. So you guys are really tremendously helping out, basically fund these amazing pots for these players in these tournaments. And make sure you're also following us on Twitter at ESL Mortal Kombat, as well as NetherRealm, and on Facebook. So let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, man. And speaking of getting into the season finals,
yes,
it starts right here with this bracket we have tonight. Most notably, a name that everyone expected to see here.
Ooh, I think I know who you're talking about. Mr. Sonic Fox actually did not make top 16 this week. He's made top 6, pretty much top 2, and winning every cup, preseason cup, as well as the first week, which was last week.
Right.
Is not here.
He is not. He was actually eliminated by one of our top 8 players from last week, which was Killstreak.
Sub-Zero.
Correct. Right. Sub-Zero player. It was round of 128. So really early in the tournament, Sonic Fox eliminated.
Yeah.
So
and then Killstreak actually got eliminated right after that.
He did by Code Zero, who we will see in our top 16 tonight. So I'm actually really excited to watch him play.
Yeah, and our first match for you guys is actually going to be none other than Jinky Dink versus Perfect Legend. These two guys were both in top 8 last week. Explosive players. Jinky Dink obviously choosing to go with Quan Chi. Perfect Legend has been playing with a bit of sub, actually, if I'm not mistaken. He played on Sunday, he played Sub-Zero, and he's been using it throughout the bracket. So are we going to see Kung Lao? Are we going to see Sub-Zero? I'm not sure. What do you think? Can Dink neutralize Perfect Legend's ridiculous speed?
Well, I don't think it's any surprise how I feel about Dink.
Yes.
I love watching him play. Right now in MKX, I think he's one of the players to watch for sure. I think it's going to be tough. I I feel like I think the Perfect Legend is probably going to stick with Kung Lao. We did see a switch last week
to Scorpion,
and that did not work out very well.
It did not work out well because he was doing so well as it was.
Yes.
He was doing very well with Kung Lao. It was 2-2, and then for whatever reason he switched, and it just completely flopped. Unfortunately for Perfect Legend.
Yeah, I'm so excited to watch this match. As we were speaking about earlier, it's amazing to watch these guys that live so far apart. Usually you have to wait for a huge tournament like
Evo,
right,
or like a Combo Breaker or
something
a CEO.
Like that.
Because you're right. Players like this don't compete all the time.
And then week 2, man, first match out the gate,
Here
top
we go.
16. I can't wait, man. I'm really excited to see this match.
Oh, can Shujinki Dink? Can he do it? I think he can. He definitely is playing the right character. Quan Chi is definitely going to lock him down. All he needs is that one hit and the Vortex starts.
Yeah, man. He has some pretty dirty mix-ups, as he showed us last week. And even in the highlight, you saw that awesome overhead low stuff. Really hard to block, real tricky. I mean, and he's just in the lab every day, man. Like
that's what Dink does. And remember, guys, there is obviously going to be other tournaments because of your support of the Blue Steel skin. We're going to have a huge pot at Combo Breaker, a huge pot at CEO, as well as Evo. We also have a small event that someone I know is quite close to me. He may be running something.
Absolutely. This coming Sunday, May 17th, epicgp.com. We can get all the info. That's my little tournament.
All right. Sounds
SoCal's
good.
finest will be in the house. We're getting in this.
All right. So this is going to be your very first match of Week 2, the top 16 here at ESL MKX Pro League, presented by Xbox. Shujinki Dink versus Perfect Legend.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, the rare appearance of the Demon War Goat.
It's not. It's not a goat.
I had to do it.
In my service, you will surpass him.
You're horrible. All right, here we go.
Here we go, man.
Ooh, very early. Smart stuff from Perfect Legend, using that armor to get the first hit, but he burned both bars.
Yeah, he did.
Just so he can get that early damage.
And he got the corner carry.
Had the corner carry. Dink with a huge opportunity here. Has Perfect Legend stuck in the corner, and he's just going to use the bat for the damage, as well as another setup. Oh, so smart.
The delayed teleport, that was really smart stuff there.
Dink, though, right on his heels. And here we go.
That mix-up.
This is the blender, ladies and gentlemen.
It is.
Oh,
the overhead low.
And this is going to close it out. Round 1 is going to go straight to Shujinki Dink.
Man, PL started out with a ton of momentum.
Yeah, and right off the gate. Used both bars. Got some damage in there.
Go. Oh, jumping punch.
Nice read from Shujinki Dink. And again. This is so difficult to fight against. You have to block low, then you have to guess whether he's going to do another low or another high. And he can also miss time when he's putting out the high and the low. So it's really just a guessing game for you.
Definitely.
And there it is. Blocks the low, gets hit high. This is not a good situation whatsoever. He's going to use all meter, and he's going to get that first set with a flawless.
That was amazing. That was super smart stuff at the end there. You see, that was all unbreakable damage.
Yes.
So he wasn't going to let... he basically said, sorry, bro. This is my round.
Ain't no breakers today.
So that was quite an amazing match from Dink right there.
So like I said earlier when we were talking, I said there's no way that Shujinki Dink is going to be able to deal with Perfect Legend's pressure. I was obviously just joking when I said that.
You did actually say that. We did have a little argument there.
But you know what? That is just one set. This is a best of 5. So
right, 3 out of 5. So
Perfect Legend, if anyone's going to adapt to it, it's going to be PL.
Oh, definitely. He's definitely not out. That's only one game. He's definitely undisputed one of the best in the world.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think anyone could argue that. Which is obviously why he's here again. Week 2.
Yeah.
As well as the Fatal 8. I mean, he's obviously proven that he deserves to be here. Let's see what adjustments he's going to make in the second match.
Yeah, he's definitely got to be hungry for a win here. I know. I mean, you know, he's hungry, man. Like he's in the lab every day. He's streaming every day.
He wants to be an MK champion again.
Absolutely.
And again, a nice start from. Oh my goodness!
The reads. And then back in the blender.
I am rarely lost for words when I do this, but that was ridiculous.
You are rarely lost for words, sir.
Again, got him in the corner. More setups. Shujinki Dink is running a clinic in the corner right now. There's nothing that Perfect Legend can do. And he's not going to break. Smart stuff.
Bro, really smart stuff by Dink.
Saving that meter for this next round, but he's got to get some pressure and really shut down the zoning game so that Dink can't get anything going, and here we go. Finally gets in, going for more pressure on Wake Up. More teleports, nice. Gets him with the jump punch.
So delayed Wake Up there by Dink, smart stuff. Okay.
Good poke.
A lot of respect right here.
This is exactly where Dink wants us to be, though. He wants to be full screen. Nice use of meter to burn through with the armor.
I was just going to say that. He needs to be really careful to teleport. And as I was thinking.
And there it is. However, going into this last round, you can see that Dink actually has almost 3 bars of meter, while PL only has 1.
Huge meter advantage, yeah.
Oh, full screen trance.
He'll
so
take that
smart.
trade. Yeah, he'll take that trade all day.
And there it is. It's very difficult to armor against Quan Chi as well because those 2 hits come so fast it breaks the armor before you have a chance.
Oh, again, just that low overhead.
Oh my goodness. Dink is...
I think that was an overhead low.
relentless.
Yeah. Oh, he's just...
Oh my goodness. Another neutral jump punch from Dink.
Puzzles goes in.
And there it is. Wow. So, Perfect Legend got something going. He actually ran it back very well in the second round, but unfortunately, as soon as Dink had meter, he got the full screen trance.
And the fatality.
And he was able to just completely pressure Perfect Legend. He was able to put him in the blender, and he couldn't get out of the vortex.
Yeah, he made him play his game this entire match, which, I mean, Quan Chi, he's very momentum-based. So
yes.
I think Dink did a really good job, though, of breaking up the pressure game from Perfect Legend. He wasn't letting him... You know, PL's usually all over the place, plays at a really high pace.
Very frenetic pace, absolutely.
Yeah.
But you know what? The thing about Quan Chi is, as difficult as he is to fight, he has weaknesses. For instance, his wake-up game is not good at all. If you can knock him down and prevent him from really blocking or guessing your mix-up, even with just grabs, I mean, his only armor option
Skydrop.
is Skydrop, and if you hit him twice through that with any fast-hitting normal, it's going to knock him right out, back into the combo.
And it's relatively slow, so that is kind of, you know, Dink obviously has to play with that in mind the entire time.
I like that Perfect Legend is sticking to Kung Lao, though.
Yeah, as I suspected, he's not going to do any weird, not weird, but, you know, last second, like,
I mean, but again, he was streaming a lot with Sub-Zero, so it was possible for him to switch.
Well, maybe he's just labbing it up to understand the character a little bit better.
That's also very possible.
Yeah, so here we go. This could be it for Dink. PL needs to make some adjustments.
Nice first hit for PL. And again, I don't like that PL is going full screen. That's not where he wants to be against Quan Chi at all.
I think he's trying to use that teleport to get in, but
Dink has punished it twice.
Yeah, it hasn't worked for him at all yet. Even when he does get in, he's not really getting a lot of damage off of it.
Dink again. PL needs to stay in Dink's face. He's really got to make all those hits count. And oh no!
So no punish on that. But I mean, at least he got him to spend the meter.
Break smart. Oh, unfortunately gets hit by the bat.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, nice little conversion there.
Nice, getting in, going for more pressure. Oh, and Dink, another ridiculous read. My goodness. I feel like Dink has the autobiography of Perfect Legend right now.
I was just going to bring that up. Dink is like pretty famous for doing that, like going and basically hitting the books.
Oh, but then Perfect Legend in Dink's head now misses the combo, unfortunately.
But again, there's not much conversion off that. So. Overhead low. All right, pressures him into the corner, and then puts himself in the corner.
Very nice.
Nice damage here by Perfect Legend.
And he's got that mid-screen control. Staying in his face is exactly what he needs to do. But again, Shujiki Dink is just reading every one of those teleports. This is very dangerous. This could be the end of Perfect Legend for this week.
Could see a comeback here by Dink. The life is pretty close, and he does. Quan has a meter advantage.
Oh no, and unfortunately he can do that all day with the meter, but he burned both meters and got relatively nothing for it. Now he's got Dink in the corner.
He got out of the vortex.
Going for mix-ups, high-low, nice blocks from Dink.
Oh no! Oh no punish!
Oh, this is huge punish. Nice.
There it is. Very nice by PL there.
Dink took a chance.
Well, I mean, he blocked that spin from PL, but he didn't punish it. And then, of course, PL capitalized on his mistake there.
And this is exactly where Shujiki Dink doesn't want to be, in the corner.
Yeah, he throws a breakout right away.
Nice break. PL going for another second. Greek doesn't get it.
Here we go.
Here is another hit confirmed.
Oh. He's blocking the lows, but getting hit by the overheads. There it is again.
This is a very tricky character to fight. PL does manage to block. He can get out, but unfortunately he doesn't, and now he's stuck yet again. So many resets. And this looks like this is going to be it.
This could be it. And the throw again to finish it out.
You have no time.
Wow. 3-0 Shudinky Dink.
In a very...
That's why I call him Dink. I can't say his full name.
Yeah, it's a tongue twister.
It is, man. So
and fatality yet again. Both of Quan's fatalities.
Man, PL just couldn't get anything going.
You know, the problem for PL was he would get caught in the vortex. It's very difficult to block. For you guys that haven't fought a really good Quan Chi, it's not that he's just getting hit by random things. It's a very difficult situation to get out of. The problem that I had for PL was every time he was in for pressure, he was trying to mix it up, ending most of his strings in low hat.
Yeah,
unfortunately, not getting a lot out of that.
No, yeah, you don't get a lot of damage of it. It doesn't convert into anything. But also, too, I feel like every time he was applying pressure, he would throw a teleport in.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that's what he should have kept doing, is just pressure Quan Chi. Don't let him wake up. Dink was ready for those teleports.
Absolutely.
The reads were exceptional.
Like, I think 4 of them in a row before PL finally got one off. I mean, he started the match off very smart. He burned the meter. He got the teleport.
Right.
Burned another bar of meter. He
pushed
got
him to the corner.
Really good damage and pushed him to the corner. At first, the match was looking very good for PL, but Dink immediately stopped him.
Yeah, jumped out, hit the trance, and then the vortex all day. So here's some corner stuff.
Unfortunately, as well for PL, he wasn't really mixing up a lot of those pressure strings with grab. I mean, it's nice to just grab your opponent, because once you make them respect that grab, then you can start going for the more damaging mix-ups, because they're constantly afraid of getting thrown if you just continually apply the pressure. Unfortunately, PL couldn't get anything going, and Dink just took the match.
That's a good point, though. You want to introduce that variable.
Yeah, you want to train your opponent.
Right, exactly.
To do what you want them to do.
Or as
that
we
way,
like to say,
condition.
Yes, sir.
So, very good stuff from Dink. He's going to go ahead and move on. Guys, make sure you are following us on Twitter at ESL Mortal Kombat, as well as at NetherRealm, and on Facebook. Let us know what you think of that last match. It was very one-sided, unfortunately. And when we come back, we will have top 8 action of Week 2 of the ESL MKX Pro League, presented by Xbox.
For some, it is difficult to rise, to stand above the rest, to conquer as a true warrior. But not for those who share the bloodlines of champions.
Ready?
As always.
What's your update from Colonel Flag?
He said, "Why are you bothering me?" And I said, "Because my ex-wife is a pain in the..."
Prisoner transfer will be here in 20.
Oh, now she trusts me to babysit.
Well, if they don't kill us, my mother will.
Here's Johnny.
All right, guys, welcome back to the ESL MKX Pro League presented by Xbox. We have our next match, which is going to be Gig Vicious versus Bread. If you guys don't remember, Bread was the Ermac player from last week's top 4, doing very well.
Right.
And he's back again for the top 8 here.
Known as Big D.
Big D, the
for most
MK9
people,
community.
I think that's what the gamer tag he played under for most of MK9. So
yes.
great player. His performance last week was amazing.
Yeah, no, he did very well. Very solid Ermac.
He beat Dink.
He did.
Who we just saw 3-0 Perfect Legend. So
yes, he did.
yeah, that was a great match.
Crazy match.
I know. I wasn't sure if he could do it, man. But
at MK9, he also played Ermac as well as Nightwolf. So Ermac is definitely in his repertoire. It's his favorite character, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Gig Vicious, I'm actually not familiar with the player.
I am not either. So, like we talked about constantly, that's the amazing thing about these tournaments. Like, you know, if you don't have the money to fly out, if you don't have the time, you know, you can play from your couch. And here you are.
He's going to be a Jax player. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, man!
I'm excited to see this. All right, so our first match,
Vicious
of the top.
Is that pumped up?
That is a little bit of pumped, a lot of bit of up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
I feel like you don't know what I'm saying because you looked at me crazy.
I always look at you crazy.
Ooh.
What?
Say that. Fight. All right, here we go. He is playing pumped up. Now this variation gives him aerial ground pounds. Oh,
EX dash punch there.
Starting off good pressure right now.
Blocking right there.
That is neutral on block, so it is safe to throw out. Nice poke. Gets right under the dash punch. He's got to be careful though because Vicious can make that go downwards and hit overhead, so he can blow that up if he tries to do that again.
So maybe we're seeing a little bit of conditioning here like we talked about.
Absolutely, maybe. And he gets hit with the soul ball. This is going to be... Oh, no!
He doesn't get in fast enough.
Nice
he just armors out.
Fortunately, doesn't get anything off of it, though.
Those air ground pounds.
This is interesting as well because both characters have aerial ground pounds that can trip up the opponent.
Yeah. They totally do. All right, so a couple lows there. Good
nice
stuff.
mix-up again. Nice spacing from Brett. You saw him try to use that meter bird to get the overhead going, but he whiffs.
Oh, he finally threw that overhead in and it worked, but didn't convert it. Now, Brett's got him in the corner. Finishes it out. Very nice. That Pharaoh Ermac skin, very cool.
Yes, that is my favorite skin to use as Ermac.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I love Egyptian stuff, and it tickles my fancy, if you will. Egyptian stuff. Egyptian stuff, man. I like the style. And here we go. Style right now in the corner for Bread. Oh, doesn't finish his combo, unfortunately.
He teleported himself into the corner. Fortunately, it doesn't matter.
Still gets the mix-up.
Oh, good block there. Thought he was going to get punished.
And that is, again, neutral.
Vicious isn't punishing anyone.
No, and I feel like he's respecting that string too much. It is neutral, and Jax has very fast normals that he can trade with Ermac. Oh. But here we go. Huge combo in the corner.
Some nice damage here. 31%, okay.
That is also plus on block.
There we go. Good mix-ups. Forces Bread to break. So, Vicious, full meter.
Yeah, I mean... Is he going to burn the X-ray? Is he going to try to save it from more pressure? He's got him in the corner right now.
Nice low starter. Oh, beautiful teleport. Doesn't convert.
Oh, beautiful.
So sick. Really nice. The EX overhead dash punch into normal dash punch.
Just to get the damage out. Very smart stuff.
Yeah.
From Vicious.
And he takes that round.
Oh, no. Drops his combo.
Yeah, Vicious still with a huge meter damage here.
Tries to go invisible for some tricky stuff, but gets caught, and now a huge combo from Vicious.
Yeah, good damage there, mid-screen. Much better than MK9 mid-screen. Jax for sure.
Yeah, nice little conversion there, but again gets caught with the overhead from Jax's dash punch.
He doesn't get anything after it, though. I would have liked to see him chase him down a little bit more.
I agree with you, and I don't really like that he's trying to trade full screen with Bread because Ermac gets the soul ball, which will lead into a full combo.
Right, that's a trade he doesn't want to have any part of, for sure.
Nice block.
I'm not sure why he threw the overhead out. Bread was standing there.
Well, it was a good decision from Bread to block. Now he's got him.
Oh! Armors through it. That was actually really well timed.
That was really smart on both players' behalves, though.
Yeah.
He tried to mix him up, hitting the jump kick, and then canceling into the soul explosion. Unfortunately, King had a little bit of something on his own, and he used armor to get right through it and take out the rest of his life bar. Smart stuff.
So 1-0 Vicious.
The respect.
The respect. Yeah, he played a really patient match there.
Yeah, at first it looked like... I mean, Bread was just dominating the match.
He was all
controlling
over the
pace.
Yeah.
He was definitely getting the better exchanges, the pressure. He was making Vicious really respect his pressure, but then Vicious just kind of turned on the armor and just completely turned that around.
Yeah, he definitely picked his moments there very wisely, obviously. I mean, that first round, it was looking like Bread was going to run through him, but Vicious takes the first game.
Different story was told in the finals of that round, though.
Definitely. So here we go. Getting back into next game. Mr. Bread Truck.
I love that name.
Bread Truck.
So much. I don't know why.
Awesome.
Bread's an awesome guy. Here we go. Getting that first hit. Again, very smart. Almost had a punish.
Yeah, he almost got that jumping punch over that soul ball.
Unfortunately, Vicious is not converting off of those overheads, though. He's not getting anything else.
Right. He's just kind of breaking up the pace, that Bread's trying to put on him. Or, at least the pressure.
Well, what that's going to do is that's not really going to discourage Bread from continuing to poke out normal dash punches.
It definitely, because it's like he'd rather take that one dash punch and then now you're down a bar.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And he can punish it if he wants.
Oh, he gets caught at the very end of that.
Smart breaker. Vicious now getting hit in a combo. Mid-screen misses the jump kick.
Picks it back up. The nice throw.
It's the Oki. Nice block in the overheads. That's actually -6. So Jax could have put out a normal and stopped him from jumping.
Okay. I mean, Vicious just chipping away here, just a little bit at a time.
Nice block, and here we go.
Great punish. Combo. Yeah, good block, great punish there by Bread.
And there it is. Smart stuff. Good patience. It's very good patience from Bread.
Definitely. All right.
Finally, Jax goes down.
Round 2.
So, I mean, is Vicious going to turn this around now?
And again, throwing his own.
He's like, I got down pounds too, man.
And again, that is not a trade that Vicious wants. Staying full screen is not the smart option to go with in this matchup.
Oh, there it is again.
And he tries to run in. Unfortunately, gets hit by the soul ball anyways. Nice 32% combo meterless from Bread Truck.
I feel like it might be kind of hard for Jax to approach Ermac when he has
it can
3
be.
souls. Yeah.
However, the thing about this matchup is Jax can also blow up all of Ermac's wake-up options.
Right,
so
but he has to get in and pressure.
Yeah.
Good block there. See, okay, that's what he needs to do. He needs to kind of bait that soul ball, block it, and then dash in, which is what he did right there. He didn't get to turn it into any damage there, but
fortunately not. And Bread's going to take that second match, so it's now 1-1.
Right, in a 3 out of 5
for Vicious versus Bread. I like the adjustment made though from Bread. He was definitely a lot more patient, and he was willing to just block overhead until that dash punch came, and eventually it did, and then it led to a punish every time.
Yeah, he looked way better that match, and obviously he took it. So I mean, now Vicious needs to return the favor.
It's his turn to adjust. Yeah,
so he needs to adjust. He didn't. It seemed like he played exactly the same he did in the first match, which I mean he won the first one. So I imagine
sometimes it's good to switch your playstyle, but honestly, I feel like when you win a match, whether it's convincing or not, sometimes the best thing to do if it's close is to actually kind of switch up your playstyle, because the other opponent's going to come in thinking they know what you're going to do.
Right.
And then when you switch from, let's say, a zoning playstyle to a heavy rushdown, it's like, whoa, like this is not what I was trying to adjust the fight.
Yeah, Vicious definitely needs to not try to play the zoning game here like he has been. No. Or at least in that last match he did quite a bit. And he was just eating those. It's a terrible trade for him. Okay, he's in. But he jumps over.
It's good pressure strings from Bread. Now he's got more going.
I feel like he could have got that neutral jump right there.
Definitely have to agree with you. Here we go. Big punish, but drops it, unfortunately. But he's got Bread in the corner.
It's a down 2 to it. Good block. Okay. Nope. Well, he'd rather take that than one of those fireballs for sure.
I agree. And again, nice blocks on the low.
Good block by Bread there.
Notice that Bread stood up just in case that overhead dash punch was coming.
Right. So obviously he's noticing patterns, making adjustments.
Yeah, and that's what top players tend to do. Nice stuff. Good break. Got him right in the corner. That's where he wants him, but it lets him jump out
for free. Blocks the overhead there. All right, pushing him back to the corner. Gets the overhead. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, definitely a smart break there by Bread.
Oh.
Man.
He's jumping back now, and Vicious is letting this happen. This is not how he wants the match to be.
Okay, he got out of that.
Didn't have enough souls to cap.
He's still really close here.
Could be anyone's game.
That's here. Oh, good teleport. Oh, nice. Good block, but doesn't keep going.
The scramble.
Oh, that was so close.
So many whiffs.
Yeah.
That was a very crazy scramble at the end. Vicious able to take it. Nice anti-air down 1 on the crossover.
Just putting pressure. There's a throw.
And there we go with that grab pressure. Now he's going to make him respect it, but he armors right out of it.
Yeah. Smart stuff, though.
Yeah, jockeying for position, getting himself out of the corner, but now he's stuck right back in there with the soul ball. interesting that Bread would want to let him out of the corner instead of grabbing him mid-combo and throwing him back in.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess he feels like he's winning, the mid-screen game. So.
He is.
Oh, okay. Good blocks there.
No punish. Really respecting Jax after the dash punch, which was actually minus on block. Oh, nice jab.
Doesn't convert it, though. That would have been some good damage there.
That's also plus on block. Nice blocks.
Good punish there by Bread. Closes out that round. So, Vicious has him, I was going to say he has him pretty close to the corner, but he jumps back.
Again, he's willing to trade in that situation. That's not working out for him.
Right, and he just lost 2 bars a meter for it.
And I love that he's throwing in grabs now. There we go. Finally counter-poking that.
Really good counter-poke there by Bread. Okay. Nice. Oh, doesn't convert. Loses the positioning there on the corner. Good blocks by Bread.
Nice blocks from Bread.
And nice punish, too.
And this is what I was talking about. There's a lot of lack of normal grabs just coming from Vicious. I mean, he's using the same string over and over again to try to get him to get pressure. He's not mixing it up with grabs. And Bread is just perfectly content blocking all of those. That's going to be the second match now.
Well, that was definitely closer than the last one.
Yes.
So Vicious, making some adjustments here. This could be his last chance this next game. So,
but again, he's too comfortable just trading projectiles full screen.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to get into that battle with, Master of Souls Ermac.
I mean, I play Ermac and I hate fighting Ermac, so I completely understand. The last thing you want to do is trade projectiles with Ermac. He gets a 3-soul ball, and then you're just caught. And you know that he's going to get in there and he's going to start comboing you for some pretty decent damage. I mean, Ermac can do 39% completely naked mid-screen.
Meterless?
Yeah, absolutely.
That is very respectable. So he's just going to stick to his guns here, pumped up Jax all the way. I
get it.
They were pretty close.
I get what you said, because you said stick to your guns, and he was pointing at his guns, like his arms.
Yeah?
It was really...
It'd be more appropriate for heavy weapons.
It was really punny.
Round 1.
All right, guys.
That was magical.
This is Vicious's last chance. Can he bring it back? Or will Bread once again move on to get closer to the top 4 finish he earned last week?
Good blocks there by Vicious. Good stuff. Bread with all the momentum.
I really love his pressure. He's using all the right strings. Those are all neutral or barely minus on block.
So forcing Vicious to armor through there, but doesn't really get anything off it.
Oh, beautiful.
Very nice neutral jump on for Bread. Full combo.
Nice vortex. Good blocks, though.
Definitely. Again, there's that same string that we keep seeing, and, Bread's onto it.
Oh, nice run cancel into the combo for the command grab.
Oh! EX teleport. Oh, man. Okay, good block on that soul ball there.
But again, he's just running right into him. And
no conversion.
Again, just using the same pressure. It's not working for him.
So low poke underneath that projectile from Jax to finish the round out.
And I noticed a lot of Jax too. I mean, the projectile is plus. It's a very good option.
It is.
It's a high. You can just duck it and punish.
Right.
Oh, and gets hit by Raw. Are we going to see a break? We are. Smart stuff. He's got it. He's got to set the momentum. He does not want to get caught in a combo. Nice. Gets him mid-screen. Pushing him slowly towards the corner, but again, another poke.
Just jumps over him for positioning here, pressuring him into the corner. Okay.
Almost punished, but not quite.
Oh, there goes
the urn. And again, gets caught.
This is going to almost close it out.
Is he going to... He's not going to burn any meter. He has X-Ray if he wants to use it.
Vicious needs to make something happen right here if he wants to stay on. Oh, there it is. Good call, man.
And there it is. I mean, when you're that far ahead on life and you know your opponent has to do something in order to get some pressure in, you have X-Ray. It's a lot of armor. You might as well use it.
Yeah, definitely really well played there by Red. So,
I am not a fan of watching this fatality.
It's quite graphic.
That's just gross.
The sound effects, man.
Yeah, I gotta say, one thing that NetherRealm always nails, like to the T in every one of their games, is the sound effects. in these games is just phenomenal.
This one's on another level, too. I really feel like MKX. I mean, even the first time I heard like the trailers and stuff, I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, but I mean, good stuff to Bread Vicious as well for making it to the top 8. Unfortunately, he was just too willing to let Bread just trade. He just wanted to play the projectile game. It did not work for him. He got caught with the soul ball, led into a full combo punish. Often, yeah. And he just wasn't able to get any momentum going. And then when he finally did get close, what was happening was he was using the same pressure string. He wasn't mixing up grabs. He wasn't really trying to trip up Bread's defense. And for that reason, Bread just stood there, blocked, and then punished accordingly.
Yeah, Bread did a great job of all the punish opportunities that he had.
Yeah.
So he really made the damage count. I don't think we saw a single throw from Vicious.
Not a single throw. And again, I know I kind of preach that a lot, that you should throw in this game, but I mean, when characters such as Jack, he doesn't really have the greatest high-low mix-ups, especially because of the fact that his dash punch overhead is very punishable. You got to start making your opponent respect. You got to make him want to not just sit there and block. That way your mix-ups are starting to be effective. I mean, and he was getting pretty good damage when he was able to open him up, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough for him to really make a difference, and that's why Bread, he took the match, and he took it convincingly 3-1.
Yeah, even I was going to say, even the first match that Vicious did win, he was really just doing small chunks of damage.
Yeah.
And then it seemed like Bread kind of got the download after that, game one.
I completely agree, yeah.
And then he, Vicious really not able to adjust enough to make a difference, and great stuff by Bread. So, good to see Vicious, though. I mean, I said,
he made top 8.
Yeah, definitely, and I'm not super familiar with his name, so hopefully we'll see him next week or the week after.
Maybe next week maybe he chooses a different variation next week. We don't know.
Or just hits that Ermac Lab, which I'm sure he's doing right now. I love watching that, like when you're watching people stream and they lose to someone and
they just go immediately to the lab.
Training room.
Hey, man, it's a smart way to go.
Yeah, definitely. It works. That's how top players get better.
That's true. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to continue with more MKX Pro League. Stay tuned, guys.
Jason Voorhees, the iconic slasher from the silver screen, makes an appearance in Mortal Kombat X. His 3 variations cater to players who love decimating their opponents with command grabs and terrifying specials. The slasher variation equips Jason with his infamous machete, extending the range of his normal attacks. Machete launch, back XYY, is an advancing normal that launches his victim. Brooding, forward BY, is a low overhead combo starter that can be chained together to take his opponent to the corner. In the unstoppable variation, Jason gains the special move Rise, down down B, granting him temporary healing over time. Another special move, Punishment, down down A, increases his damage for a short duration. Jason will resurrect once every round, consuming his meter to regain health. The Relentless variation gives Jason a set of special moves to trap and stalk his next victim. Pursuit, down down A, temporarily prevents the opponent from dashing, running, and reverses their controls. Lake Mist, down back Y, teleports Jason behind his unsuspecting foe. Because this variation is focused on close-range command grabs, it's best to activate Pursuit and Killing Machine after you've knocked your opponent to the ground. Killing Machine is available in the Slasher and Relentless variations. At the cost of being briefly incapacitated, this special move gives Jason unflinching armor for a short time. The goal of Killing Machine is to end the combo in a hard knockdown. When the buff runs out, Jason will be vulnerable for a couple seconds, but time it right to avoid being punished. Jason imparts the true meaning of horror with his X-ray finisher. And Jason makes his mother proud with a cinematic fatality.
Finish him! Jason wins.
Enjoy the horrifying killing machine, Jason Voorhees. And tune in to the ESL Mortal Kombat X Pro League, presented by Xbox.
All right, guys, welcome back. We just had a very exciting match between Vicious and Bread. Vicious winning that first round pretty well, and then Bread just changing the reads, and he just completely dominated him from there.
Definitely. Yeah, he really did. Like we said, punished everything perfectly.
Yeah.
Great stuff. I mean, and, Vicious was content with, like, the zoning war. Bread was like, all right,
you cannot do that with Master of Souls Ermac. It's just not going to work out the way you want. Speaking of that, we're going to have our next match for you guys. It's going to be none other than Shujinki Dink.
My boy.
Versus the 88's Cupcake. Cupcake, I like that.
It's adorable.
If you guys will also notice, Viking defeats Pig of the Hut 3-0.
That is huge. Pig of the Hut, last week, 3rd place.
Wow.
Who else did Pig beat? I know he beat Osmo, who's a SoulCal player.
Yes.
Smargasm. He also beat Smargasm to get here and did not make top 8.
Wow. And then Premonished defeating I can't read. Slippery Pickle. I was just avoiding saying that name. Slippery Pickle loses to DQ Beats 3-2. That was a close match. And Katana Prime is he's a pretty well-known player. I mean, obviously a Katana main. Played a lot of Injustice as well.
Like, fiercely loyal to Katana. He's one of the, definitely I would say one of the few players that even in MKX just is Katana all the way.
Yeah, and then in Injustice, I believe he played Harley.
He played Harley.
He actually had a really sweet Harley.
He did. He did a really good Harley, yeah.
But let's talk a little bit about a character that we haven't actually seen since its inception in the game, and that's going to be Jason. I have not seen Jason yet.
I was really hoping we'd see him tonight.
We
might.
Maybe we still will.
It's still pretty early.
He's a very cool character, obviously. I think NetherRealm designed him incredibly well in this game, from kind of like his mannerisms, if you will, the way he walks. He's just kind of very daunting, walks forward at you. I love the machete variation of Slasher.
Yeah.
And Relentless is also very strong. So I hope we see one. We may not, though.
So we have our match loaded up for you guys. We got Dink versus Cupcake. So again, just to recap, Dink just 3-0'd Perfect Legend.
Some work, if you will.
He did. He definitely put on a Quan Chi clinic. Wonder Chef out there taking notes right now, let's
just say he put on his hard hat and went to work.
He said, get out your paper and pencil. Time to go to school.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
That's an old one. I had to try it.
Yeah, I feel that's a little dated for this broadcast.
I don't think people use it enough.
I don't think you use you enough.
Aaron
All right,
Black.
Here we go.
Cupcake is Aaron Black.
Oh.
Okay.
So he was hovering over Scorpion, but now with Aaron Black. We've definitely seen Aaron Black here before in the Pro League.
Here we go. Yeah, those mind games. He's like, I'm going to use Scorpion. Psych.
And again, getting caught in that blender situation.
Yeah, super quick break. Cupcake was like, I don't want any part of that.
Yeah, and he's got to do what he can to get in. We kind of saw this matchup in the Fatal 8.
Dude, Dink is looking so good this week.
Yeah.
Last week, he had a pretty tough matchup. Who did he lose to last week?
Last week.
Oh, he lost to Bread. So he might get a run back. That'd be pretty cool.
He might.
Yeah.
But right now, finally, Cupcake is getting some pressure in. I like that he's pushing forward. Now he's got him in the corner. Smart block.
That was a great block, yeah. Okay,
oh, no.
goes for the slide.
I don't agree with that, though.
That was pretty risky.
Can he make something happen here?
This is really close.
Oh, nice reset.
So that was great stuff.
That was good.
Really, really good positioning. Now the life is identical.
Oh, nice stuff. Runs up and immediately puts out a string. Great stuff from Cupcake.
That was a really good comeback there.
That
was very impressive.
It was looking very one-sided.
Oh,
nice block.
And he gets the punish. Good stuff.
And he still has Puggles. Not anymore, though. Nice damage.
So we saw that a lot last week where Dink was using the uppercut just to put some distance between him and the other character.
Yeah.
I think that's a really interesting tool. I like the choice.
It also gives him distance to start getting out the bat so that he can do this.
Oh, man. It's like Puggle Storm.
Can he make another comeback? He
Good
did
block,
it last
neutral
round, but
jump
no.
Well, Cupcake, he had to do something.
I understand. It wasn't a bad decision. Unfortunately, he got zoned way too hard, and now he's getting caught. Nice breaker. Oh, no. He actually could have punished that with a slide.
So good stuff. Okay, he's trying to blow up Dink bringing out those bats. But, of course, Dink, like he showed you right now, he can neutral jump those little grenades and hit him with the skull.
Yeah. Very dangerous situation, but once Aaron Black does get in, we saw what happened, but he's just not able to get in.
No punish, though. Okay. Doesn't convert.
Oh,
he
nice
gets another
anti-air.
chance, so here's some pressure here. Oh, good backdash. Really good backdash there. That saved him from a lot of damage.
Fortunately, he's very low on life. This is his chance. Just taking a break immediately. Smart stuff.
Very good break by Dink. Man, in his face, just pulls out Puggles. Good stuff by Dink there. That's
and you know what that was? Cupcake ran in immediately, and then he paused because he was afraid of getting caught by a normal thrown out by Dink. That pause was able to give him the time to summon Puggles, which in turn led to his demise. I mean, he could have possibly just thrown out another string like he did before. That's how he started his comeback.
Well, yeah, that's also how he ended the first round.
Yeah.
And, you know, that was a pretty impressive comeback, that first round. So I definitely think Cupcake has a lot of fight left in him.
Absolutely. All hope is not lost for Cupcake.
No.
That name is so awesome, Cupcake. It's so serious, yet so...
I wonder what type of cupcake he most identifies with.
That is a very important question.
I feel like
See, this is why
have this information.
This is why you're here, Brian, because these are the questions that need to be asked.
I asked the hard hitters, man.
So he does play Scorpion. See, I knew I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, I heard that he played Sub and Scorp, so we're going to see a switch.
Now, Scorpion is another very interesting character because I recently found out that his Hellfire variation...
Oh, it's tricky, man.
In my opinion, may actually be his best.
But definitely the highest execution.
Yes.
Like,
it
execution-wise variation.
Doesn't do quite as much damage as the Inferno variation, which is what Cupcake has gone with. And immediately starting off the pressure, this is exactly what he has to do to shut down Quan Chi.
Overheads all day.
Nice.
Oh, not this time. Dink says nope. Oh, opens him up.
And that's so tricky because... when you see that rune, you want to punish it, but there's a second one coming behind it.
Yeah, right. When he has meter, you really have to respect that. So Dink, once again, turns the momentum, and now it's Vortex City here.
And Immaculate, honestly, he's doing such a good job of mixing it up as well. He's not doing the same Vortex over and over again. He's consistently making Cupcake, or any opponent he's faced today so far, really guess, and that's punishable.
That was a great block. I imagine he was expecting that.
It's also possible that Cupcake was trying to cancel it into the neutral, but unfortunately didn't get it.
Oh, just raw demon.
Oh no, drops the combo.
No,
and wow, Dink is so on point with that neutral jump punch tonight.
It's
nice blocks.
Yeah, definitely one of Quan Chi's best tools. So, I mean, that was the first Vortex I believe he blocked. That was good stuff.
I think it's the first Vortex that's been blocked all day.
Thus far, yeah, by Quan. All right, gets in there. Oh, pulls him out of the air. That was cool.
This is what I'm talking about. He cannot wake up. He's got to hold the mix-up. But again, you have to expect that when Quan Chi has meter and he does a rune trap, he's going to burn another bar meter.
He used the wrong rune trap right there, or the wrong rune. All right, slight little pause here.
Little desynchronization, guys. We're going to go ahead and get right back into it.
All right.
But I want to say that Cupcake was really starting to dictate the pace of that match. He was doing exactly what he had to do. He was getting in there. He was mixing up Quan. And again, Quan Chi doesn't really have a lot of those options.
Like defensive options. Yeah, definitely. So Dink doing a great job in that first match. We saw the character switch, and yeah, Cupcake was looking great. He definitely was.
Yeah.
He was applying pressure, some mix-ups, and he even blocked the Vortex.
Yeah, he blocked the Vortex,
which is huge. Yeah.
So again, guys, please bear with us. We're going to get right back in that match right after this.
I've long regretted losing our comrades' souls to Netherrealm's evil. Kung Lao, Liu Kang, they were like sons.
You do not deserve to rejoin us.
I serve Shinnok and the Netherrealm.
You are surrounded. What will you do?
My father always spoke highly of you, Sub-Zero. He wants to talk.
Talking, always his first choice.
Okay.
All right, guys, and we're back, and it is now the continuation of Dink versus Cupcake. Cupcake, unfortunately, DCing, and it is now 2-0 in favor of Shujinki Dink.
Right, the disconnection did occur on Cupcake's end, so Dink was awarded the match. So it is 2-0 right now.
So he's got to fight. I mean, he is fighting for the last chance he's going to get.
Oh, great block there on the spear. All right, and here it comes.
Another vortex. What's it going to be? No, just going straight for the damage and pushing him towards the corner. Very smart.
Nice overhead there. That is just working for him. Good block, though.
Absolutely. And it's safe.
Yeah, Quan hasn't been able to punish it yet.
Here we go.
Here we go. We're getting some damage.
Now it's time for his own little vortex if he chooses to. And there we go. Again, I love that. I love that he's grabbing.
Yeah, throws are, they've always been great in Mortal Kombat. In Mortal Kombat X, they're no exception. They have great range. They're very hard to tech.
And you can meter burn it to get even more pressure.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But right now, it doesn't look like he's going to get the chance, and he's going to use the bat and the grab so that it cannot be broken. Very smart.
He has closed out so many rounds with that the bat throw.
It's a smart move. You can't break it.
Genius. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful uppercut.
Oh, gets a takedown.
Nice wake up, and there we go. Another grab.
That was really smart. So he totally flipped the momentum of the game here.
I don't know why Cupcake backed off there. There was no reason.
Agreed, yeah. Oh, finally, that's the first time he blocked the EX.
And he got a punish. Unfortunately, he didn't finish the string. And now zoning from Dink.
I was just going to say, he's got to respect that teleport, though.
And this changes the match very drastically. Okay, trying to close it out. Dink is not breaking. He may be playing... Yeah, he is. Oh, no, he breaks!
That was an interesting
breaker. That was a
there.
very bad breaker from Dink.
Yeah,
I thought he was saving it for the next round. Like he was just going to build meter for the next round.
And then
oh no,
he blew it at the very end of that. All of his, almost all of his meter, and then he immediately lost. So
yeah,
that was a huge mistake.
Cupcake is making all the right decisions, throwing him in the corner. Very smart stuff. Getting the pressure on. This is exactly what.
Oh no! He tries to jump out and eats a neutral jump punch.
I can't anymore. Dink is so on point with those
neutral jump punch. Yeah, he's got reads for days. Oh,
nice whiff punish on that normal with the teleport.
All right. Oh,
his own Brian. Did you see that?
He's going in. He drops the opportunity to do some damage right there. That could be really critical.
Again, another grab. This is what I'm talking about.
So huge life lead by Cupcake. This could be it. Oh, Dink gets in.
Oh, wait a minute.
He barely got around that overhead. Oh man. Could we see a comeback?
I mean, he has breaker available.
Oh, the overhead low.
Oh, he's not going to let him.
He's like, you're not going to break, man.
Oh, there it is.
Smart break. Definitely.
Oh,
man. He has made that work so many times in this.
Cupcake.
That was pretty risky, man. That was some good stuff.
Scorpion wins.
That was a great match. That was very entertaining. Good stuff by Cupcake. Some smart moves. Good blocking. Dink almost brought it back to the end.
He did. That was very smart, utilizing the fact that trance is you can't break that. You can't break the bat.
You can't break the bat.
You can't. Ooh,
is that an Injustice reference?
That may have been an Injustice reference.
An accidental.
It actually wasn't. You can't break puggles. There we go. Is that better? Are you happy now?
I like you can't break the bat. It's clever. So 2-1.
All right.
Cupcake.
So Dink, very, very, very smart from Cupcake. I love what he's doing, and that's exactly how you have to fight Quan Chi. You have to stay in his face, and you have to make him try to burn beater to get out of your mix-up on your Oki. Like, you've got to do that.
Yeah, he looked like a different player that game. That was some good stuff. He really fast adjustments.
I like it, man. I really like it.
So we're going into game 4 here. So it is 2-1. So he's still got to win 2 more. He's in a bit of a hole here. Man, just right over the low. He gets that overhead, starts a combo.
And here we go, right back in the blender.
In the blender.
I mean, he's at least doing a great job of blocking the first hit. It's very difficult to block both. He has meter. Is he going to use it to break?
Oh, he drops it there. I can believe that was the first time we've ever seen Dink do that.
Right on the pressure. This is exactly what he's got to do. Dink is respecting the overhead because he's afraid of the low into his spear.
Right, and then, of course, that opened him up for the throw, which is really smart.
Nice!
Doesn't convert, though. Man, overheads and overheads. Good block. Oh, no. Man. Yeah, that was a waste of meter there.
Good poke. Saved himself from getting caught in a trance.
Oh, see, Dink is finally onto the low demon there.
Oh, that was... Wow.
Oh, he doesn't follow up. Oh, that could have been it.
That could have been it. Had he landed that, unfortunately, he dropped it.
Yeah, if he converted that could have been it.
And you never want to give Quan Chi another chance. Beautiful run.
Dashes in. That was pretty cool.
Here we go. Dink now getting his offense started.
Doesn't drop that one. Oh. Blocked the low. Got hit with the overhead.
He's going to try to block one more time. He's got to use that meter. He's got to break this. He doesn't want to get caught in this.
Oh, and rinse and repeat. Oh, man.
Letting it go late. Finally breaks. Unfortunately, he's lost most of his life, and that's going to be a punish.
This is match point for Dink here, too.
And that's going to be it right there.
Closes
Beautiful
it out.
punish.
He said, I'm not done, man. That's one really cool thing I like about this game is you can keep doing combos.
Yeah, you can keep doing combos, especially if you're trying to get a brutality. Like if you have a really long combo going and it's not going to just drop, you can do something really neat like a brutality.
Z brutality. Which are always very entertaining.
I absolutely love the brutalities in this game. Yeah. I love the concept of, like even when you are trying to make a huge comeback and you're losing and everyone's against you, and then you make this crazy comeback, huge combo, end it with a brutality. Like how do you put a bigger exclamation point
on a win?
On a win. But great stuff to Dink. I really like the way that Cupcake had adapted, though. Switching to Scorpion, using the teleport to get away from the zoning, and then just applying the pressure. You've got to lather that pressure on there. You've got to just keep it on him because he really can't get out of it once he's been knocked down. Unless, of course, he X-rays or you don't hit him enough to burn that armor off of his wake-up. But really smart stuff from Cupcake.
Great match for sure.
Yeah, unfortunately, Dink was just able to pull it out.
Yeah, Dink's on fire right now. He's
the boy on fire from Canada Land.
From the Great White North.
That is correct. All right, guys, make sure you're following us on Twitter at ESL Mortal Kombat as well as at NetherRealm and on Facebook. When we return, we will have more Top 8 action here at the MKX Pro League.
Fight. Outstanding. Come here. Bow to me.
All right, welcome back, guys. We have our next match being set up right now, and it's going to be SoCal's very own Immortal Angel, who plays Scorpion, versus DQ Beats.
DQ Beats, yeah.
I'm not familiar with DQ Beats, but, I mean, he's made it here. He's now in the top 16 or top 8, if I'm not mistaken, and he's going to be playing against one of SoCal's very own. Now, I have played Immortal Angel in this game recently. He played Injustice a lot as well.
Great Injustice player.
He was a good Injustice player. He used Scorpion in Injustice as well.
Yeah,
Scorpion's his favorite character.
Yeah, loyalist for Scorpion. For
sure. But I mean, Scorpion's really good in this game, and he has a very solid Scorpion. I was able to watch him play in casuals on Monday, if I'm not mistaken, as well as all the other SoCal guys, and he's a very strong player. Very, very strong player. Possibly could take it for SoCal. So? It's very possible. I mean, he's got a long road ahead of him.
Yeah, well, obviously, I'm definitely going to be biased in this match.
I will root for. Oh, why do you always do this to me, man? You can't do this.
I got to put you on the spot, man.
All right, I will root for DQ Beats.
All right,
guys, remember also to follow that Predict bot in Twitch chat. Who do you think is going to win? Win some sweet prizes.
Definitely get those points.
Why not? Why not?
It's totally free.
I'm predicting too. That's actually not true. I'm not predicting, but if I was, I'd be voting for DQ Beats,
and I'd be voting for Immortal Angel,
and I would be winning something awesome. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Well, we shall see, sir. I would love to see SoCal in the Grand Finals, man.
I would too, but you know what I'm really interested to see is who's gonna stop Dink.
He's looking amazing right now.
Cupcake almost did.
It was close.
He really almost did.
It was close. Yeah. So I mean, great stuff from both players. The 3-0 on PL, I'm still kind of. I can't get over that. Yeah.
Man, I was not expecting that. I was expecting PL to do what PL does best and just really run in there and just pressure. Unfortunately, he didn't. But we saw that when Cupcake was doing it, that's what works against Quan Chi. You got to lock him down, and you really got to start putting the hurt on him. Because if you don't, he's going to catch you in the blender. You're going to get stuck in the vortex, and you're just not going to have a good day.
And nobody's had really any luck tonight blocking. I think we've seen one block entire vortex, have we?
Two from
maybe,
Cupcake. And they were both from Cupcake, so he obviously knows what he's doing.
Good stuff. And he hit Dink with like 40 overheads.
But it's safe.
Yeah,
why not? And
really
he was
smart,
mixing
actually.
it up because, again, Quan Chi has really weak wake-up, so he's got to hold that. Now, remember, guys, if you want to see more of these players compete and really travel out for these tournaments, make sure you are purchasing that Blue Steel skin. I have it. Brian has it. It's an awesome skin, and again, it supports the grassroots tournaments as well as ESL.
Yeah, it's going to go to our top 16.
And it's going to go to the top 16 finals, absolutely.
So, just great for the community all around, really. I mean, it's such a cool concept, I think.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah,
I think it's awesome, we may be even doing more. That would be really great to see different skins that continue to support the community.
Definitely.
And here we go.
Here we go. We're getting into Sonya Blade DQ beats.
And just like I thought, oh my goodness, he plays Sonya.
Covert Ops.
This, in my opinion, this is Sonya's best variation.
To be honest with you, I haven't seen too much Sonya gameplay. I know she's starting to kind of like pick up some traction.
I have played one very good Sonya player online, a friend of mine, and he has really showed me how ridiculously good this character is.
Oh, I saw a stream the other night with a big boy from SoCal. He was using Sonya. She looked great, man. She's a really cool character.
And there we go.
Really
this
close,
is
man.
Nothing but mix-ups, just staying in Scorpion's face. I love this from DQ Beats.
Okay. Oh, wow. That was a great read right there.
Oh, no. Dropping it. Wow. Nice wake-up. Immediately punishes that teleport on whiff.
This is so close. Oh.
Well, this match is so fast.
Yeah.
These players are playing at a ridiculous speed.
Yeah, it's very entertaining, fun to watch.
Nice hit confirmed. Now Angel starting to get his offense going.
There's some damage here. Oh,
nice grab. Smart stuff.
Early on, putting the throw into the mix.
And uses the overhead. I love it.
Oh, man. He was lucky he didn't eat more damage after that whiff down too, for sure. Okay, gets it back.
Now DQ has to be careful. He can't get too ahead of himself because he will get punished with that teleport. Scorpion has a lot of options.
Oh man, if he neutral jump punch. Did he try to kick, I think?
I believe he did kick.
What's the mix-up?
Oh,
man,
that is
crazy.
So unfortunate. Burning all of that meter with quite a huge deficit in the life.
Yeah, that was a huge gamble on that read. I mean, I think it was worth the risk because, I mean, for the most part, Angel's been just rushing him down. So
the read wasn't bad. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out.
Yeah, it happens, man.
With that much life, I'm not sure if that was the best decision, but I mean, it happened.
Can't argue with that, sir. It did happen. So here we go. A lot of damage going to be here.
And again, no meter because he burned it on that X-ray. Now he can't break this damage. And again, just getting reset into grab. Smart stuff. Oh. And I love his use of the zoning as soon as he knocks him full screen.
I think it might be an effective tool in neutralizing those dive kicks as well. I think that might be why he's doing it. So.
And right there, Immortal Angel just running it back. That was a very, very fast-paced match, though. We saw Beats take it in the first round, and then immediately Immortal Angel answered right back. And then
took the next two.
Angel just never let up.
No, I mean, that was Beats came out the gate looking really strong, man. Like, I was like, oh, man, SoCal's about to get bodied. But, I mean, it could go either way, so the match was definitely very close. All of them were. Especially after that mistake, I wonder if, if he didn't try to X-ray on that read, if he would have had that meter, could it have been a different outcome?
And that's the reason I didn't really agree with it. Had he had a little more life or even half-life, he was so close to death as it was. Even if he made that correct read, Angel still had meter to break his next option.
True. Very true. So interesting choice there.
But again, really solid stuff from Beats. Again, Sonya is so good. I can't stress that enough to you guys. She has low overhead lows. She has a lot of great options. However, she is punishable. She's not completely safe in all these mix-ups. But a very difficult character to block. Oh. That dive kick does lead into a combo if it's on hit.
Oh, really nice neutral jump punch there. Or was it? I guess it was jump.
Now, if you notice, Beats is doing a lot of wake-ups. And Angel's really starting to punish those, and there we go again.
Yeah. overheads. Man, that was
Beats does not want to block.
That was a huge round right there for Angel.
He just wants to wake up, and it's really starting to cost him.
That low demon.
Right into the low demon.
Doesn't get a lot of damage off it, though.
Yeah, not too much of a risk either. Had he got punished for it.
Oh, that's what I was... Well, there was a little arc kick right there.
Oh, both players whiff.
Oh, man, this is crazy.
Yeah. Nice block in the overhead. Oh, goes for the parry smart, but Angel goes low.
Huge life lead right now by Angel. And this is going to hurt pretty bad. I don't think it'll finish it out, but...
Oh, nice tech.
Really nice tech.
Sonya, careful approach, but gets caught in the air. Wow.
Great hit confirmed there, and that's going to finish it out.
Oh, and we're going to see one. This is my favorite Scorpion fatality, by the way.
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite Scorpion fatality for sure.
It's from the trailer. If you remember. Ching!
Scorpion
Good
wins. Fatality.
Your eye just twitching. It's gross.
Yeah, very creative.
It's
fatality.
beautifully gross, if you will, though.
Yeah, definitely. So 2-0?
Wow, Sonya's hair is very white. She's really getting old. Just saying. She's too old for this, you know what I'm saying? Is he going to switch characters? Is he going to switch variation?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That last game, it was pretty...
Very one-sided.
It was very one-sided, yeah.
Angel was doing exactly what he wanted to do. He was baiting almost every single wake-up, jumping over, knowing he'd be safe.
So no switch at all.
And Beats, unfortunately, again, Beats just didn't want to block. He just wanted to wake up and get out of a bad situation instead of having the patience to kind of block and possibly even punish.
I mean, it is kind of scary, you know, being in that vortex.
Oh, absolutely.
And, you know,
it's not a situation you want to be in, but to constantly try to wake up, I mean, that was working out worse because he was getting punished every single time.
Yeah, Angel was, he was just neutral jumping a lot of that stuff and getting a full combo punish.
This is the last chance for Beats. Can he make something happen?
So, I don't know about that punish right there, man. He got the pressure going.
Smart stuff, using the low and then going into the low demon because that string does end in overhead.
Oh, doesn't complete the combo there, but gets it right back, forces her to break.
And it's so hard to jump at Scorpion. That jump 3 comes out so fast and confirms into a full vortex combo.
Yeah, a ton of damage, especially in this variation in front of him. You know, nice mix-ups there. Good stuff. He's like throwing in the lows overhead quite a bit. Again, huge round for Angel there.
Angel is just not letting up. I think he smells blood in the water. And he's not going to let up. Oh, no.
He smells blood in the chamber. Stage.
There. Yeah. Still getting caught, though. Beats cannot break this. That was smart. That was very smart.
I love that demon that just kind of comes out and just shoves you.
He's like, hey.
Yeah. So
combo.
Oh, drops it, though.
Again, just waking up with meter.
Man.
And that's another problem. Beats is using so much meter on wake up, he never has enough to break.
This is not looking good for Beats right here.
And again, using the low into the low demon, and that's going to be it. Wow. Started off very fast.
Yeah, and it beats, like we said, looking great. Like right off the bat.
Right off the gate, using a lot of Sonya's speed. She has a very good walk speed, very fast run speed. Really getting in there and putting in the pressure, getting the combos. I mean, he's even getting really good combos early on. But unfortunately, as soon as he started getting hit with pressure, we noticed that's when he kind of started to crack.
Right, which is the wake-up game. And Angel was definitely in his head to some extent. And like the following games were pretty one-sided. But great stuff. I mean, congratulations for Beats. This is the first time we've seen him in the top 16. Made it all the way to the top 8. I mean, not an easy task.
No,
so he's still getting the ranking points.
Yes.
So which is, I mean, to me, like the most critical thing is getting those points, man.
Yeah. Money's nice.
Well, yeah, but money, I'm talking about season finale money, man.
Competing for even more money.
Yeah, definitely.
Is really what's important. And again, Beats played very well in the beginning, but unfortunately, he just could not deal with the pressure. Immortal Angel was just all over him, doing the different mix-ups, and the real problem was he was burning so much meter just to wake up that he could never break any one of these combos. He rarely ever had 2 bars.
And then when he did, he blew it all on an X-ray on a pretty hard read.
On a hard read with no life. So, you know what? Maybe he'll watch this. He'll go back to the tape. Figure out what he needs to fix. But again, great stuff to Beats for competing and making it to the top 16, guys. Yeah. Again, make sure you're following us on Twitter. I want to know what you guys think. Please let me know. Let us know at ESL, Mortal Kombat, as well as at NetherRealm, and on Facebook. What do you think of these matches? I think they're great. Who do you think is going to win? Let me know. Share your thoughts, guys, because when we come back, we're going to have more MKX Pro League after this.
Takeda, Jacqueline Briggs, Kung Jin, you are not welcome here.
Sub-Zero, let's talk.
Cassandra, you lead this group, but they do not follow. But until you function as one, you will fall short.
Our village was the epicenter of a fierce battle. A talisman with a center jewel. The Emperor grows desperate, and those caught in the middle pay the price.
If this talisman is what I suspect it to be, we may all pay a price.
Kano talked.
You know Melina's location.
And a whole rebel army.
She has the amulet, but she's got a lot of protection.
You took my throne. Now you wish to steal my means of reclaiming it?
Okay, guys, standard diamond formation. Takeda, you're on point. Jackie, bring up the rear.
What makes you our leader? What is that?
Don't know about you guys, but I'm living the dream.
Earthrealm's fate lies with you.
Welcome back, guys. We just came back from a very exciting match between Immortal Angel and DQ Beats. Immortal Angel was able to come out on top. Wanted to see a little more of what Sonya could do. Unfortunately, Beats could not keep his composure under the pressure, and he lost.
It was really nice to see Sonya, though, in top 8, so a little diversity there, which is nice.
And I feel like we're going to see a lot more Sonya, honestly. Once people really start to understand how good that character actually is, it's going to be... She's dangerous, man. She's very dangerous.
Yeah, speaking of dangerous, sir,
we could do this.
Our next match has potentially one of the best
danger written all over it. You know what I'm saying?
To ever have played the game, Mr. Rio.
Yeah.
Versus Viking.
Viking 305. Now, Viking 305 definitely just came off of a huge win.
Some may say an upset.
I would say an upset against Pig of the Hut.
Pig of the Hut, who was, I believe, third place last week.
Third, yeah.
Yeah, third place last week.
Was it 3-0? I believe it was... it was 3-0, or
I think it was 3-0. It was 3-0.
Pretty deciding for Viking.
So
I'm really interested to see if he can make a second upset.
That would be huge, man, against Rio. So Rio, obviously, Grand Finals last week as well.
Yes.
So he
losing to Sonic Fox, who isn't even here in the top 16 because he lost earlier in this tournament.
Not even close.
Oh, man. And here we go, jumping right into it. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that I have actually played Viking 305 online.
He was he played Zod. He was a really good Zod player in Injustice. I know one year at Winter Brawl he took top 8. So I mean, he's definitely a tournament veteran, and I know he's somewhat of an online warrior.
He knows how to dance, if you will.
Yeah.
Don't you look at me like that, Brian. All right, getting right into the match, guys. Viking 305 versus MK Rio for a shot to get into the top 3.
Round 1.
There should be some interesting stuff here.
And he is playing Ermac. And we're seeing...
more Sonya.
We're seeing Sonya.
So 305 just... This is an interesting matchup, man.
I'm so excited. I've actually played this matchup quite a bit. If Ermac can really get in early and start establishing the mix-up, he can do very well. He can also punish her cartwheel overhead if he can block it. The problem is Sonya has so many good mix-ups that it's very hard to telegraph. And once she hits you and punishes you, she's going to push you full screen, and she's going to do a lot of damage. And there it is. High, low, high. Excuse me, overhead, low, overhead. And there it is again.
So you're saying like it really just takes some hard reads on the part of Viking here.
Yeah, and oh my goodness, and once you see that overhead, when you're fighting against Sonya, you should know that you should most likely block low because that string goes overhead, low, and then she can cancel a cartwheel.
Oh, that was amazing right there.
She can cancel cartwheel into a grab if you're blocking, into a low, into an overhead.
Sitting on full meter right here, just not even feeling like he needs to use it. Saving it for a rainy day breaker, I suppose.
Beautiful blocks from Rio.
Just runs in and gets caught.
Another instant air, though. This is going to be good damage. Nice combo.
Drops the end of it, though. But, I mean, still some decent damage. He has a huge life lead right now. Gets that low overhead, right?
Hard knockdown for Rio. Smart stuff.
Yeah, delayed wake up. Good stuff.
Again, is he going to... No, he's not going to break.
Dude, these combos. I love Ermac combos, man. They just look so fluid and they're kind of swaggy. Like,
wow, no break from Rio. He was just content in giving that round away.
That was thoroughly interesting.
And he wasn't even building meter. He has.
I like it though, man. I mean, he had a long way to go in the life department, and he was like, you know what? I feel good about the third round. I'm going to go into it with tons of meter. And the invisibility Rio blows it up. Doesn't convert though.
Rio just trying to get out of string range.
Okay.
Breaks immediately from Viking.
Yeah, huge advantage right now for Rio on life and meter. So
nice punish.
Yeah, gets him in the corner. Wow, that was a great combo.
Oh, and there it is, canceling into the low this time off a military stance.
Oh, gets a hard knockdown. What's the mix-up? Oh, goes for the throw.
Misses it barely, but there's the X-ray. Sonya is going to get a follow-up combo after this if Rio can land it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool that she can combo up her X-ray. Kind of like, Kung Lao and MK9.
And there it is. So this is the power of Sonya. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. This character is very difficult to fight. However, if she does get a little too ahead of herself, her overhead is very punishable.
All right, let's see if Viking here can make some adjustments. I mean, obviously, he had quite the gauntlet to get here.
I mean, he defeated Pig, who's a huge threat.
Yeah, definitely.
No matter which game he plays.
It's very true, yeah. He's really a student of the game, and, he knows all the matchups. He knows what he can do and what he can get away with, what he can't. And, Viking was able to get the job done. So, same...
Viking using my character.
Your
my
character,
skin.
that's right.
I'm sorry.
And your skin.
No, I do actually remember playing Viking online, and I think it was an Ermac mirror. I honestly don't remember who won, but I want to say it was actually Viking.
Well, that was my assumption.
That was hurtful.
Just kidding, buddy. You're the best Ermac in the world.
You don't lie to me like that, Mark. I'm only second best. All right, guys. Going back in, it's 1-0 now for Rio.
Yeah.
Springwater 1650. I really want to ask him why he uses that name. Off topic.
That's a pretty interesting gamer tag there for Rio, definitely.
Maybe he's so clean, Springwater. No?
I mean, that's a stretch, but I suppose the argument can be made.
All right, first hit going to Viking, but that dive kick just going right in, and that's the follow-up combo I was talking about. It's the hard knockdown.
Armor's out. Man, he needs to be really careful with those ground pounds. As you saw, Rio can just, probably on reaction, dive kick in for full combo.
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Oh, gets blown up by the third hit of the string into the vortex. Nice block. That was very risky. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, he really needed to break that, but now he's stuck in the corner here. Rio's doing a great job.
And this should be close to the round.
Those are like
and it's going to be
MK9 combos right there, man. 1-1.
Jab, 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 jab. It's got a nice little ring to it.
It does, actually.
It's good damage, though, and it keeps him locked in the corner.
Yeah. Hey, man, if it works, do it. Especially, at this level.
Nice throw into the corner. I agree with that very much from Viking.
Okay.
Unfortunately, just runs right back in. That's punishable.
And gets the punish. Oh, but doesn't follow up. Man, that was a huge opportunity to do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, he picked the combo back up here. Oh,
and again,
was that a little reset right there?
It was a reset. It's the Vortex, but very unsafe. Viking is not using any safe options after this Vortex. And he's really paying for it here.
And breaks again. We've seen quite a few breaks already from Viking.
Oh, beautiful spacing from Rio.
Yeah, that was really nice. Right back in.
Military stance grab. Wow.
The overhead.
Ooh.
Some cinematics there from Mr. MK Rio. Known as a bit of a troll, if you will. Harmless, but, Like last week, we saw him throw out that X-ray for no reason at the end of that round. I don't remember that. I think it was against Pig.
Yeah, no, the X-ray?
Yeah.
Last week was against...
It was big.
PL? Are you sure it was big?
Yeah, it was big.
I'm going to contest this.
That's fine. I could be wrong.
I'm gonna have production roll the footage so I can see exactly who it was against, because I don't believe you.
Yeah, the stream would love to see that.
I don't think they would.
Us argue for 45 minutes.
We've argued for longer.
we have all night, man. We have all night.
Oh my goodness.
So 2-0 Rio. I mean, super dominant thus far. And Master of Souls. Oh, I thought for a second it looked like he might switch it up.
No, I like Master of Souls more than his other variations.
I've only seen you play Master of Souls.
I just feel like he gets the most utility, the most damage out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, realistically, he can't really lock someone down from full screen the way he can with Master of Souls in Spectral.
Yeah. I mean, and obviously that projectile, it's...
Or even in Mystic. I mean, he doesn't really have those options.
Oh, man, Rio just doing work right at the beginning. All right.
Oh, nice.
That was almost really cool. That would have been pretty swaggy, man.
And throws him right back towards the corner. Rio is one of the best in the business when it comes to putting someone in the corner.
Dude, Rio is relentless,
yes. Man. Nice blocks. Beautiful blocks from Viking. Wow.
And now that was a beautiful throw. It put Rio back in the corner. And, man, I feel like he should have saw that coming.
Yeah, there was really no reason for Rio not to just spend meter and see what he can get out.
Right.
Smart blocks from Rio.
What's he gonna do?
And a punish.
I was figuring he would do
come
the
down
dive
with a
right
neutral
there,
jump. Yeah.
But of course he doesn't know the timing, so he has to like really react to it.
And he can actually get punished with a neutral jump under if he tried. So.
Okay.
All right. Oh, nice blocks, but unfortunately gets opened up right after I say that.
Right. Oh.
And he can start low into combo. He can start overhead. This character is so dangerous to block. Unsafe, but dangerous to block. Nice armor.
Really nice armor. Puts Rio back in the corner. What's the mix-up?
Overhead. Wow. Nice.
Doesn't get any damage off it, but at least he still has his position. Oh.
A lot of scrambling here for position. Rio comes out on top. Got him in the corner. And uses armor.
Viking needs to make something happen here. This is it. Rio's on match point here. All right, this is okay.
Push them full screen. I like that decision.
So again, Rio's sitting on a full meter and Viking with a half a bar.
No.
Oh, that was a really cool teleport.
And unfortunately... I think he's looking up the fatality as we speak.
Yeah, right?
I'm disappointed in you, Rio. Actually, I'm not. He just was able to completely control that entire match. Sonya, again, as I was trying to tell you, you didn't believe me.
I believe you, sir.
You hate me. It's okay.
Oh, I love you.
Don't lie to me. But he was able to use the high-low mix-ups, and really, she's very difficult to block. Now, again, she is relatively unsafe when she does that, but if it hits, it's very hard to telegraph and block. So once he started getting the mix-up started, Viking just couldn't adapt, and it's hard to adapt to that. I mean, she's so tricky.
And it was interesting. We saw back-to-back Sonyas right there, and there was a lot of contrast between playstyles.
Yes, absolutely.
Even on the same variation, these players play so differently.
Honestly, I think what it is Rio just has more experience, and he definitely was patient, and he was able to block. If you noticed, Rio was really blocking mostly overhead, because a lot of Ermac's mix-up comes from poking low with his down 3, which is a great poke, and then immediately making you respect that low poke, and then going into the overhead, which is forward 4 into the soul ball, which leads to
full combo punish.
39% without any use of meter. So Rio, if you notice, was mostly just blocking high, and every time he tried it, he got blown up for it.
Right, so he really knows the matchup very well.
Yeah, he knows the matchup very well, and it showed. I mean, it was a great set from Rio.
Yeah, it was a combo clinic, man. Good stuff. Very exciting to watch, for sure. Viking, though, I mean, definitely congratulations to making it this far.
Beating Pig.
He beat Pig. That's huge. And also, he put up quite a fight against Rio, man. Like, he definitely, you could tell he never, cracked, in the match at all.
He never cracked. It's just, again, it's very difficult to block Sonya. I mean, I can't stress that enough. Everyone should pick up Sonya.
I think you've made that clear, sir.
Yeah. Well, again, guys, follow us on Twitter at ESL Mortal Kombat, as well as at NetherRealm and on Facebook, because when we return, we will have, I believe we're getting close to the top 4 here.
We're getting there.
Here at the MKX Pro League. Stay tuned, guys.
You approach me as a foe.
Depends on who's asking.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Kuai Liang, known as Sub-Zero, is the Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei. In Mortal Kombat X, Sub-Zero uses 3 variations that cater to players who enjoy freezing and punishing their opponent.
Death is more honor than you deserve.
First up, Cryomancer. This ice weapon variation caters to an aggressive playstyle. Forward XY is a quick opener that can transition into a freeze, or press Y a second time to complete the combo string and launch your opponent into the air.
Know the sting of winter.
The Grandmaster variation provides the ability to generate ice clones. These clones can be used as projectiles or as a defensive decoy, freezing your opponent on impact. Not only is the ice clone a great tool for defense, it also allows Sub-Zero to extend combos and control the pace of the match by trapping your opponent.
Only make this easier.
The Unbreakable variation focuses on defense. Frozen Aura and Barrier of Frost are great defensive tools. They can also be used to maintain your offensive momentum and clear the battlefield of projectiles. Each variation allows Sub-Zero to control the tempo of the match. Bring the pain in Cryomancer. Lock down your opponent in Grandmaster. Or trade blow for blow in Unbreakable. Use Arctic Assault, forward BY, for a better stage position after a combo. Ice Pain, YBY, is also a great combo that will launch your opponent and help carry them to the corner. Continue to corner punish your opponent with this damaging combo and X-Ray finisher. And celebrate your victory with a cold-hearted fatality.
Finish him!
Enjoy the power of ice and cold with Sub-Zero. Stay frosty, my friends.
Sub-Zero wins. Flawless victory.
Purchase a Sub-Zero Blue Steel skin to support the Mortal Kombat X competitive program. And tune in to the ESL Mortal Kombat X Pro League presented by Xbox.
All right, guys, welcome back. And please don't forget, you too can be a part of the action if you sign up at esl.gg/MKX Pro League, where you'll have the chance to compete for $1,000 weekly, as well as qualify for the top 16, where you guys will get flown out here to beautiful Burbank, California, and compete for an amazing prize pool.
At least
do not
50 grand.
forget, guys, so much monies.
Yeah.
And we're going to get right into our next match.
These guys
Here
are
we
excited.
go. We got a run back. Bread versus Dink. This happened last week.
Absolutely. In the top 8.
Unfortunately for your golden boy, Dink lost.
He did. He, Bread got it done. He, beat him last week. I can guarantee you all week, Dink has been labbing on Ermac. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been playing with me pretty much 24 hours a day.
Oh, so now
8 days a week.
So now he played.
Souls.
He's got the matchup down because he played the best with Ermac in the world.
I have a confession.
Second best.
Full disclosure, we never played. And here we go, right into the match, guys.
Oh,
nice
great
blocks.
block,
See,
man.
Brett knows this matchup too. This is going to be a good match. I'm
This
excited.
is going to be hype. And up to this point, Dink has looked flawless.
Yes. Literally, he's gotten flawless.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, man, he tries to jump out on reaction.
This is a very dangerous match.
This is interesting. So Soul Ball versus Trance.
Yeah. But the difference here is Ermac can actually stay full screen in Soul Ball, whereas Dink has to burn a full bar of meter just to get him.
That full screen Trance, yeah. All right, so here's that Vortex. Oh.
And
Dink just keeping it simple right now. I like it.
He's pretty much done that this whole time. He's going to use that damage and run forward.
That was beautiful
for the positioning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, his little ninja run.
But I love that ninja run.
He totally has like a ninja anime run.
And there it is. That trade is
Does he
very
get in?
bad. Yes, he can.
Oh, drops the combo. I mean, does he get an attempt?
I love the use of his down four as soon as Dink went up for that neutral jump punch. Very smart stuff.
Red is looking great right now.
I love red. Sourdough is usually my favorite, but... Oh, I'm sorry. We're talking about the players. I'm so sorry.
No, I like Marbled Rye myself.
Ooh, very nice.
All sold at the bread truck.
But here we go. Dink finally getting in. I hate you.
Yo, this has been so back and forth so far.
This is so difficult to block. Finally breaking smart stuff. He's going to throw that now. Dink has to respect him coming in.
Great blocks by Dink here.
Oh,
just straight overhead, man. Good block here. Okay.
I love the way that Brett is approaching this match, though.
So, I mean, what Dink is going to want to do is wait for him to throw out that soul ball, at least get a block or a jump over, and then go in as fast as he can.
Nice! Gets rid of the bat. That was beautiful from Brett.
That was impressive. Great teleport there. Finishes it out. Man, 1 round each.
And here we go. He's going to get it. Oh, misses the soul ball. Could have had a vortex possibility there, but now he's got Dink in the corner. Beautiful uppercut.
But, I mean, he did wind up with a superior position, and, of course, he got some damage in there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Nice spacing, though, from Dink.
Yeah, really good stuff. Now, Bread's in the corner.
Oh, beautiful blocks! This is a match, ladies and gentlemen. Brett is not going to go out very easy at all. In fact, he's pushing it right back to Dink.
That was really impressive.
Right now, lots of pressure from Brett, but
that raw overhead's working.
Gets caught. He does have Breaker. I suggest he use it as soon as he can. Beautiful.
Yeah, there you go. Smart stuff. Yeah, he doesn't want any part of that.
I love that he just dashes up to threaten with the run.
And he has a life lead.
Yeah. He's got to be careful, though. This bat is going to be trouble.
This is huge.
And this may be the game right here.
He's going to need one more mix-up.
Uppercut. Oh, he missed.
He missed. Oh, no way.
That's it. Whoa. Brett, a very rare drop from Dink.
Oh, my gosh.
How devastated are you? I can see it in your pupils.
It hurts my soul, man, because I can see his face right now in Canada.
Yeah, I can too, actually.
Like, he knows he threw the match away on that missed uppercut, and, I mean...
Wow.
That was some good stuff, but...
If that isn't the match of the night so far, I don't know what is. Incredible stuff from Brett and Dink.
And that's just game 1.
That's just game 1, guys. We're here for, hopefully, another 4 games.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, I would love to see it go down to the, last game, last round. Those are my favorite, for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's because both players know what's at stake. One player is not clearly dominating the other player, so you still have a very exciting match where...
That was amazing.
Both people are still very hungry. The only problem I have with watching a lot of players that are down 2 games is you almost kind of see them give up. Because, I'm down 2 games. I'm not playing too well. I'm getting red. But those games are also
check out.
Yeah, exactly. But again,
that's what
it goes 2 ways though.
Separates the top players.
Absolutely, because some top players will be 0-2 and then they come back 3-2. But this, I don't know. This game looks like it's going to be a real slobber knocker, if you will.
A real barn burner.
Right now, again, not opting to trade with Soul Ball.
Dink just kind of trying a different approach here.
And it's working, but that teleport,
man, you got to be careful. You got to respect it. So this is top 4. So this is to get into the grand finals here.
Yes.
This is a big deal. And of course, it's a run back as well.
This is for all the meat and potatoes.
Man, so Dink finally gets... he'd be so mad if he lost because he finally gets... blows up PL and then he doesn't get his victory on the run back.
Oh my goodness, so close. Brett now going to teleport. That was smart. He was in chip range. There was no reason for him not to take the risk.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Smart decision. Brett is looking so impressive right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Dink also, though, I mean, he's not going out without a fight. But I love the way that Brett is approaching this matchup. Very few characters can contest with Quan Chi full screen. I think Ermac is one of them.
Dude, I honestly kind of feel like Dink looks a little lost as far as what he needs to do.
Well, he can't play the full screen game.
Yeah.
So
and he can't really zone either because he's got to worry about the teleport.
Yeah, and on top of that, Ermac has a lot of really good high-low mix-up.
Block there.
Yeah, Ermac has a lot of really good high-low mix-up, and he has safe strings as well.
Yeah, and then as I say that was a huge life lead from Dink when he closed out the round.
It is not over yet. Not even close, I feel.
Oh, wow.
Caught him with the low in the middle of that string.
Yeah, I think that was the first time he used that string so far, or at least that I can recall. Great blocks here. Good defense.
I love... Do you notice the way that he's fuzzy guarding?
Yeah, and he's in. Dink's getting pushed to the corner.
Again, that is
good
neutral.
Blocks. Oh, very smart
gets
stuff.
out of the corner. And here we go, big combo from Dink. Notice that Brett was trying to break, but he couldn't because he didn't have stamina.
Oh, good block by Brett. Brett is...
Oh, no.
He's had by far the most success of blocking these vortexes, all night.
Very smart stuff.
And that's what it takes to beat Quan, man.
Right in the corner. Here's the vortex. Nice block. Gets caught, though. Huge damage.
This could be it right here, almost. One mix-up.
Oh, he actually,
my gosh.
Actually could have finished that combo and killed him.
Just do it.
That may have cost him.
Can he come back?
Oh, and again, Dink
that is
so genius with that grab.
Dude, that was almost as clutch as the last game that Brett
took back, yeah.
So, capitalizing on Dink's mistake.
Oh, I'm excited.
This is so
a
high.
Phenomenal match. So it is now tied up. 1-1.
And this is great stuff. Oh, the respect points.
The wheel of respect.
Just give him a 0. Do it.
I wouldn't even give him a 0. I'd give him a none.
A none?
I don't even want him to be able to see. Yes, a none. I don't even want him to see that I didn't give him respect. You hear that, Dink? That's how I feel about you.
Wow, aggressive.
Sorry.
He's a little teddy bear.
Dink's actually a really nice guy.
Yeah.
However, his character, Quan Chi,
has
not so nice.
Quan Chi is responsible for many amounts of salt.
I would almost say jugs at this point.
Jugs? I think like refineries. Like, dude, it's swimming pools full of salt.
But, I mean, Brett has shown he's beatable. May take the right matchup, but it's working out for him.
I know last week Dink was really nervous.
It's not looking like that this week, I can tell you that. Immediately starting off with the full screen stuff. Oh, nice.
Okay, but we're just waiting for a teleport. So if he...
There it is.
Or even... Yeah, dude, he has so many options full screen against Quan Chi, you're right.
He really does.
Yeah.
He can teleport. He can soul ball.
Yeah.
And it only sounds like two...
Dude, nice. That was a really nice conversion right there.
It only sounds like two options, but honestly, those are two huge options in this matchup.
Very powerful against Quan Chi for sure. Because it,
Oh, no.
That's going to do it. That was a quick round.
He went to summon the bat to put more pressure on, and immediately, Brett just runs right in.
Nice neutral jump punch there. Immediate break.
Quan has one of the best neutral jump punches in the game. Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, Dink utilizes it so well.
I believe that's the first one we've seen, though, in this set.
Yes.
All right, the mix-up. Great blocks by Dink there.
Using that low profile from Ermax down 3. I love it. Nice grab. Here we go. Nope, he's content to sit back.
Huge life lead by Brett, but there we go.
For now.
Yeah, Dink's getting it going here. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, that's punishable.
Man. Great blocks. Good punish. Makes him blow 2 meters.
He's got to be careful. Yeah. That's punish. That's a punish. Oh, no, he doesn't get it.
Oh, he wins the air-to-air, though, and gets the teleport.
And a Ooh, that's one of my favorite brutalities in this game.
It's very cool.
2-1 for Bread. I posed the scenario earlier. I asked the question, can Dink be beaten? He was looking unstoppable, and it looks like
he was looking great.
Bread might be his demon.
It's very possible. That's how it's turning out. Of course, he still has to get the win in the next match. And Dink ain't out. He ain't out.
No, of course not. I love Dink as a person, but also I respect him as a player. He's very smart.
He's a very smart player,
and he can definitely do this. He can definitely run it back. He already won a match, so I mean, it's possible. But the way Brett is playing right now,
he's really limiting Quan's tools.
Yes,
and he's doing that really consistently and really well. And man, his defense right now is so impressive.
Yes,
yeah,
it's very hard to block Quan Chi, but Brett has been doing it pretty consistently. I mean, he's gotten hit by a few vortexes, but I mean, that's
par for
Quan
the course. Yeah, it's par for the course with Quan. Okay. Gets it going early on Dink here.
He does have meter, though. Is he going to burn it?
Now I just want this to be down to the last game. That's where I'm rooting right now.
Oh, nice.
Good stuff. Wow.
Getting caught by a lot of overheads. Quan does have a really good low.
Doesn't complete that combo, though. He could have got another trance right there.
And now getting pushed to the corner. Very smart stuff. That's neutral on block. Just jumps out. Oh, nice. Again, showing his proficiency with that NJP. And that's going to be it. Oh, maybe not. I don't agree with.
You made him burn the meter.
I don't agree with that, Brad.
I agree with you, man.
Playing so well. That was a very poor choice, but you still have 2 meters. It's okay.
Yeah, Dink had such a huge life lead. It wouldn't have mattered if he even. I mean, did he even have the life to armor through?
He didn't.
It's a strange decision there, but I think it could have been an accident.
Vortex City.
Oh, gets the crossover jump into full combo. This is what Dink needs here.
This is exactly what Dink wants. Oh, he let go of it too late, and he didn't get the neutral jump punch, and unfortunately that led to him losing his offense.
It really appears that Brett is kind of, he's putting the right amount of pressure and making Dink kind of lose his composure a little bit.
Yeah, and again, this matchup is really good for Ermac as well because he has no problem playing against Quan full screen.
Right.
He has no problem playing against Quan mid screen, and he definitely doesn't have a problem playing against Quan up close.
Final round.
And a really difficult matchup for sure, for Quan. Again, I know Dink was hitting the lab, so I mean, Red.
But he's just really making it count in that uppy closey time. Like he's really just not. He's not relenting, and that's what's working.
Uppy closey time. That is the new term for like pressure and Oki. Uppy closey.
And again, a neutral jump punch of his own.
That like caught him at the very end of that hurt box.
Oh my goodness!
This is a dominant and finishes with an X-ray.
Wow, Bread. I'm so glad you have been watching me play Ermac because it's really starting to pay off.
Yeah, he's like, okay, I shouldn't do that.
No, honestly, I have. After watching Bread last week, he's improved a lot this week as well. But
Agreed.
I definitely stole some things.
Some bread tech.
Some bread tech.
Some bread recipes.
Yes, I like that. And he keeps doing this disgusting fatality. I'm going to dock him some ranking points if he keeps that up.
Oh, man, that fatality is pretty epic. I remember the first time I saw it. That was one of the first fatalities I saw where I was like, ugh.
Yeah, no, they're honestly cringeworthy. So, amazing stuff to Bread.
That was a great game. That was so
Absolutely.
good. Yeah.
So far, my set of the night. I really enjoyed it. Bread was making all the right moves. He was making sure that he was not only shutting down Quan's game from full screen, he was contesting him mid-screen, and in the uppy closey time, he was really dominating. He was dictating the pace of the entire match.
And he was blocking those vortex.
The vortex.
Which no one's been able to do so far.
Basically played perfect against Quan. And, Dink was also playing very impressive. Finally, when he was getting the vortex done, he was able to reset, but he just got blocked.
Oh, that brutality, man. Good stuff. That was pretty... Man, Brett just looked amazing. So, I mean, could we have a new grand champion besides, Rio and Sonic Fox?
I mean, Rio could technically do a repeat of what he did in preseason.
True. I mean, Rio's looking phenomenal as well.
Yeah. But amazing stuff to Dink. Congratulations to making it to the top 4.
Yep.
You're going to be getting the money, as they say, as well as a nice chunk of ranking points. And when we come back, we will have our last semifinal match of the MKX Pro League. Stay tuned, guys.
Seen a lot in your day?
I've survived many battles.
Then you know of the bitch slap.
Cassie Cage, daughter of Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade, is a young but highly skilled member of the Special Forces. Her 3 variations offer players deadly mix-ups with swift high and low attacks, along with a new take on classic special moves that run in the family.
Bring it on.
In the Spec Ops variation, Cassie can use Air Assault to drop payloads at 3 different positions. Enhancing this move, Target Paint will lock onto the target. Because of its long startup, use this after a knockdown to cover a retreat or punish the wake-up attempts of your opponent. After a quick XY, use the American Way, down back X, and then getaway flip, down back Y, to give Earthrealm invaders a little taste of freedom.
You want your what punched?
In the Hollywood variation, Cassie gains a few new combo strings in the infamous Nutcracker. Her air akimbos can pick off airborne opponents. Around we go, YBY, followed by Roland, XXY, is an effective way to start punishing your opponent in the corner. The main strategy for this Cassie variation revolves around resetting her opponents with Nutcracker and continuing into deadly mix-ups.
Sorry, did you just say kick my ass?
The Brawler variation allows players to be up close and personal with the command grab Bowbreaker and Takedown. Bowbreaker can be used at the end of a combo to side swap, while Takedown slams the opponent in a hard knockdown. Air Power Slam is a great punishment for an airborne target. The enhanced version gives Cassie an opening to continue a combo.
It's just gonna...
Switch up the start of your combos by using the low attack kick abuse, diagonal down forward X, or the overhead attack fancy footwork, forward AA, into getaway flips. If you land a clean hit, go for a round we go to launch your opponent. Practice your run combos to maximize damage. Proper management of your stamina is key to extend your combos. Keep up the onslaught and make a statement with this X-ray finisher. End the match in style with this slick fatality.
Finish her. Cassie wins.
Enjoy the classy and sassy Cassie Cage. Tune in to the ESL Mortal Kombat X Pro League presented by Xbox.
All right, guys, welcome back to the ESL MKX Pro League presented by Xbox. I am Dustin Kane. Joining me is Brian Compton. You may know who he is. Nice-looking gentleman.
Thank you for that intro, sir. Appreciate that.
Let's go ahead and take a look of how we got to this top three, guys. We are finally at the top three.
Yep.
We just saw Dink get sent out of the tournament, but making fourth place, so congratulations to him. We see Immortal Angel
versus the legend MK Rio. So once again, we have an East v West here. SoCal versus New York. I love this stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually go ahead and root for Rio, and here's why.
I'm kind of a Rio fanboy too, man.
Well, I'm not a Rio fanboy.
I love
so
Rio.
Much as Rio's actually a very close personal friend of mine. Love the guy. I always hung out with him at other events, and I just don't like Immortal Angel playing Scorpion. I hate that character, so I'm just going to throw him under the bus.
Really?
You can have Immortal. I'm going to take Rio. How do you feel about that?
I love it, man. I'll root for SoCal all day.
All right. Well, we have our predictions. Make sure you guys are following that prediction bot in Twitch chat where you can win some awesome prizes. Let us know who you think is going to win and win something awesome yourself. Rio's going to win.
We'll see, man. I mean, so far, Immortal Angels looks great.
Yes.
Yeah, he's really looked on point.
And that is no discredit from me to Immortal. He's a very good player. He's an amazing player. And he honestly, I feel like he really understands how to put pressure on in this game. He's very smart.
Mm-hmm.
And his jump pressure, it's crazy because he knows when to cross you up. He knows when to jump to where you really don't have many options but to hold the mix-up. And I really think that's very smart on his end.
Yeah, definitely agree with you there. This should be a super fast-paced match.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, if we see Sonya versus Scorpion,
right.
Absolutely.
Oh, but yeah, Rio does play. He plays a lot of characters. He plays Quan. He plays Cassie.
Yes.
And Sonya. That's just the only three.
I'm sure he can probably play at least 7 other characters.
Probably. Yeah, he's always been the kind of that tech guy. Like he just knows everything about everything. Yeah.
And that's what has made him so successful. Now, guys, I also want to remind you once again, please check out the Blue Steel skin. It's an amazing opportunity for you guys to purchase a skin, have an awesome costume, and also support not only ESL, but as well as the grassroots tournaments such as Combo Breaker, CEO. We also have EVO coming up. All of the proceeds from this are going back to the community, which I think is an amazing concept and something that is really cool to see. I mean, I bought the skin, you bought the skin, we can't compete, but hey, if I can give back to the community, I'd love to do so, and this is an awesome way to do that. So check it out, guys. I mean, plus it's cool. I mean, look at it.
Yeah, you gotta collect all the skins, man. So we are getting this next match set up. So
that is correct. And remember, if you want to be a part of the action, guys, go to ESL.gg/MKX Pro League. You can compete for $1,000. Every single week there will be a $1,000 pot. Then on top of that, if you get top 16 multiple times, you get to that top 8 level, you get to the top 3, what's going to happen is you're going to get qualified for the top 16 finals, which is here in Burbank. What's going to happen is we're going to fly you out. Nice. Everything is going to be paid for. Expenses, your flight, your hotel, your food.
Even the weather.
We'll
pay for that amazing weather.
We'll pay for your weather, guys. And then, so if that wasn't enough, what's going to happen is you're going to get here. You're going to get to meet Brian. You're going to get to meet me.
Priceless, of course.
Of course. I mean, that's really the only reason. But just in case you wanted more, you're going to compete for at least
$50,000, man.
At
least. So I mean,
at least 50,000 big ones.
Could be more than that, depending on how
many people.
Of the Blue Steel
yeah,
skin,
and that really blows my mind. I love also the fact because obviously we all started in grassroots tournaments. I mean, you still run technically grassroots tournaments, and all of those proceeds still go to making those events what they are. And that's why this is so exciting, because the finals, guys, I promise you, the finals here are going to be electric. And I can't wait, because those top 16 players, they're not all just from the NA. They're from Russia. They're from the UK. I mean, we have players from all around the world competing in this incredible tournament for MKX.
I feel the need to talk about why this backdrop isn't purple today.
Oh.
My Brotherhood of Shadow. Come on, guys. We need to get it together. This set needs to be purple. So it's red because
Black Dragon.
Yeah, Black Dragon, man.
Look,
they pulled it out. I know Tyler's super stoked.
I think Tyler switched.
No way.
I think Tyler switched from Black Dragon to something else.
Oh. Well, congratulations to Black Dragon. So
they cheated. They had to have cheated. I mean, they're Black Dragon. It's the only way. There's no way they would defeat the White Lotus fairly. And that's what I truly believe.
I think a win's a win, man.
Yeah?
However you need to get it.
If I cut off your hands and you lost the match to me, would a win be a win? Brian Compton? Huh?
Yeah. I mean, if I allowed you to do that to me, then I think you earn it. But it'll never happen.
Lightning fast. Oh, get it? Because Raiden is part of the White Lotus, and I said lightning fast.
Oh, that's, once again, you're stretching pretty thin there.
I wish I was there.
So Rio's going with the Quans.
The Quan Chi, and here we go, starting right out. And this is what I love about Immortal Angel. He's not afraid to just go in immediately. A nice low demon starting off the vortex for himself.
Yeah, Rio's really going to have to respect his teleport here.
I love the excessive use of grabs from Angel because, nice punish.
That was an excellent punish.
But I love his use of grab because he really starts to, oh my goodness. He really starts to train his opponents, but Rio is having none of it right now.
And of course, we should point out he's using the Sorcerer variation. We have seen Summoner all night.
Oh, what a beautiful trance.
All right, so, man, Immortal Angel's all over the place here. Jumping in and out.
That's what I'm talking about. He knows when he just...
Oh! Neutral jump punch by Rio. Great stuff.
He's not
on the way up, too.
Yeah, he's not afraid to cross over multiple times, but Rio, again, just reading it and doing so well. And he's caught in the... Oh, my goodness. That was so smart.
Great stuff by Rio there. I mean, but at the same time, very close round.
Yeah. And Angel just never let up. That's what he's going to do. Again.
Like you were talking about. I mean, anytime Rio's blocking, he's going to throw it.
No!
That was a beautiful jump over.
Nice neutral jump punch. Rio reading the jump, as Immortal Angel has been pretty jump happy this set.
Oh, he's jumpy for sure. I think most Scorpions are, though.
Yeah, I mean,
that's kind of his play style.
That's okay, though, because he's so good in the air. But nice use of EX Teleport to stop the armor.
Especially when you can do that, yeah.
Beautiful conversion from Rio. He's got him very close to the corner, and he's got a portal. Nice uppercut.
Yeah, that spell circle.
Oh, he ran out of it. No armor for him.
Man.
Nice break. Right in the corner. That was beautiful.
Say,
wow.
Immortal Angel has a long way to go.
And, oh, come on, Rio. You are just the worst right now. Purchase those easy fatalities, man, because it's not working out for you, let me tell you.
So some great stuff from Rio there. Let's see if Angel can turn it around.
I have a confession to make.
Bring it back for SoCal. Yes, sir.
I
Confess.
also don't know how to do most of my characters' fatalities. You guys can't see me right now, but I'm crying.
It's alright, man. That's what the easy fatalities are for, just like you were saying.
But I didn't even... Alright, going back to the second match.
So he's going to stick...
I don't think Angel plays any other character quite at the level that he plays Scorpion. So I'm not quite sure if we're going to see a switch at all. But obviously we know Rio has the potential to play at least 3 different characters at a very high level.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've seen Rio use Summoner.
Yes, he's used Summoner, he uses Sorcerer, so he's very versed with multiple variations, yeah.
And of course, that's what got him into the finals last week.
It is.
Yeah, unfortunately, didn't get the win against Sonic Fox, but I mean, he was, got the points, got a couple bucks.
And now he's getting more points, but first he's got to go through Angel, which isn't looking too bad for him. Nice block. He knew he had to block that. That does blow up the armor from the portal.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it's... I mean, does Scorpion really have any strings that can push him off that, like we saw last week with Aaron Black?
Aside from the teleport, no.
Yeah, so I feel like it's tough.
I mean, you could make the argument in Hellfire variation he could do the fireball cancels, but even then, that's risky because Quan can eat the last hit.
Right. So here we go. So Immortal Angel getting Vortex of his own started. Oh, God,
nice
man. He went like double low. Yeah, good blocks by Rio there.
And that was working for him a lot in the last match he played, but Rio is not having any of it.
No. Okay, kind of drops the combo. Good block on that.
Oh, beautiful stagger step from Rio. Making him think he was going to go overhead, and he immediately went low.
Okay,
Smart
there we go.
stuff,
Yeah,
but he's still in that portal. And exactly.
That is so hard to deal with in the corner.
It is. And
Rio
that's going to be it.
Work. Spell circle. The best one, the purple one.
Your infatuation with the color purple worries me.
I hear that a lot, actually, but it doesn't slow me down, man.
It doesn't. I never let it slow me down. I respect that.
It is what it is. I like purple.
One Chi wins. Fatality.
And I mean, at least he got the fatality.
Oh yeah. So congratulations to Rio for a successful fatality.
Let's give him 5 ranking points just for that. Well deserved. So right now we have Brett sitting in Grand Finals.
Yep, waiting for the winner of this match.
Right now it's looking very much so that Rio is actually going to move on, unless...
He looks pretty uncontested, man. Like, Immortal Angel, it's not total domination, but...
It's pretty close.
Oh, we might
Wait
see
a second.
Switch here.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
We'll see. A little bit of mind games right now. Maybe he's just taking a breather.
I mean, that would be smart. I really like when players do that in tournament where they know they're going to stick to their guns, but they take an extra second just to process exactly what they want to do in the next match. Right. Especially when you've lost 2 games very quickly like this, as Angel has.
Those were really fast games.
The first match was looking very good. Angel was getting offense started, but unfortunately, once Rio really dialed in the game he wanted to play, Angel has not been able to adjust.
He hasn't had an answer for that armored spell circle yet. I mean, the teleport, but it's I think it only worked maybe once or twice.
And he's got to burn a bar meter, and on top of that, he's very unsafe if he just chooses to block.
Okay, no punish there. Rio's going to get the trance off.
Here we go.
We should see some... Oh,
not as crazy of a vortex as Summoner, but still...
Oh, man, that was so risky.
Angel taking a lot of unnecessary risk right now.
So he's going to try to zone him out a little bit here.
And I like this. He's getting hit by the overhead because, honestly, it's not that bad if you get hit by the overhead, whereas the low will lead into a full combo. And again...
Oh, man. So, I mean, he took the shot, and it did not pay off. And Rio just sitting on a full meter. This is not looking good for SoCal right here.
No, it's not.
So this is match point for Rio to move into the Grand Finals. Close stuff. Yeah, I think that's the first time we've seen Rio do that. Yeah.
Again, trying to do jump pressure. I smell that he's going to get caught by a neutral jump punch if he keeps it up.
Oh, man, what can Angel do right now to turn the tide? He needs to get something together. It's not looking good.
And a huge combo in the corner, getting right back into that circle, so he gets the hit of armor.
Oh, here we go.
Portal ran out.
Finally getting something started. He's got great positioning here. He's got him in the corner. Oh, of course, he jumps over. Oh,
nice overhead.
That was some good conditioning there. That was like 2 lows into the overhead. Good stuff. Rio is out. Oh, man, what a beautiful...
It's breakable. He's got the meter.
Oh, that was pretty cool. It caught him out of the air. Oh, man. What's the answer here?
Rio does have a bar meter. You can use it.
That was some smart
with
stuff
the root trap.
Rio.
Oh, no. Nice block.
Oh, this could do it. That's
it does.
Finally. So
Angel's not out of it yet.
Yeah, definitely.
Final round.
So that was a great round for him. Rio was just sitting there, just waiting for Angel to make a move because he had the life lead. He's like, it's your turn, man. You got to do something. I don't. All right.
Nice confirmed from Rio.
Oh, that low overhead.
I mean, still getting a little bit of a vortex, but nothing as good as the summoner variation.
Definitely not. Yeah.
Right into the ball.
But I mean, I think this is a very good answer to Scorpion.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, barely misses the range on the portal. Does the one too far.
Man, this is
meter burn, and that's going to be it. Wow.
Well.
Oh, he's doing fatalities on command now, it seems.
He heard you.
He did.
And he's like, I'm going to hit that fatality lab.
That fatality lab. I mean, technically there is.
There literally is a fatality tutorial. Yeah, fatality lab. So, I mean, good stuff by Immortal Angel for making it this far.
Yes.
Obviously, Rio, super impressive play. He's moving into the grand finals now. So
third place from him, Angel, and doing very well in his previous matches as well. But Rio just able to find the answer. He was really able to utilize the armor and as well as just kind of use it as bait so that Angel would use the EX teleport and then he would just block and full combo punish.
Yeah, just made him use all his resources and, even the full screen game, it's hard to get in.
Yeah. So again, congratulations to Angel.
Definitely.
Great job making it. He's going to get $100 as well as some ranking points. And Rio is going to move on to the grand finals where he's going to face Bread. Make sure you guys are following us on Twitter at ESL Mortal Kombat as well as at NetherRealm and on Facebook. This is it, guys. Predict who you're going to win because when we come back, we're going to go right into the grand finals of week 2.
Finals.
Stay tuned.
Can't wait, man.
I've long regretted losing our comrades' souls to NetherRealm's evil. Kung Lao, Liu Kang, they were like sons.
You do not deserve to rejoin us.
I serve Shinnok and the NetherRealm.
You are surrounded. What will you do?
My father always spoke highly of you, Sub-Zero. He wants to talk.
Talking, always his first choice.
Okay, let's try pummel.
More visions, Raiden? Do you still see the future?
Welcome back, guys. We are now ready for the grand finals of Week 2 of the ESL MKX Pro League presented by Xbox. Brian, it's time. Are we going to have a new champion in Bread, or is it going to be the same old with Rio, who has won a preseason cup?
Yeah, actually the only other person. And
besides Fox,
yeah. And obviously the man who's been stopping him is Sonic Fox, who
got stopped himself.
Yeah, he's not here to send Rio home.
Maybe he ran out of bullets, I don't know, but here we go, guys.
Bullets, yeah.
This is how we got here. We had a very exciting early match with Perfect Legend and Dink, resulting in a 3-0, and then in another upset, Viking 305 took out Pig of the Hut in a 3-0. So two players that we expected to move on actually got shut down relatively early in this top 16, and then of course Immortal Angel moving through, finally losing to Rio, and then Brett just tearing through the competition, including Dink, who was a very viable threat and also option to take this tournament.
Oh yeah, Dink looked spectacular tonight, especially against Perfect Legend.
Yeah.
And then, Dink did lose to Bread last week, so I know for sure he was labbing it up, but Bread, just flawless performance, still able to, pull out the win.
Yeah. I mean, Brett is looking so impressive this week. I mean, he was impressive last week, but this week specifically, I can tell that he's been really putting in the lab time, really leveling up, and it shows. It really does show, guys. And make sure you're signing up for next week at ESL.gg/MKX Pro League. And we are now ready.
They are ready to go.
To get into the grand finale of Week 2. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's going to be Bread versus Rio.
There's no way he's going to use Katana right now.
I mean, you don't know that.
I figured Rio would not use Quan Chi against Ermac.
Yeah, I think after seeing how well he was able to handle...
kind of neutralize,
Dink's Quan, which is a very good Quan. I mean, he's a Quan specialist. Rio is not.
Yeah, I mean, he's the Quan specialist.
It makes sense that he would go to Sonya. I mean, this is somewhat of a difficult matchup as well for Ermac, in my opinion, because she has that dive kick. She can jump over the soul ball and immediately punish. So he's got to be careful about what range he's throwing that soul ball at.
Yeah.
And here we go, grand finals.
Just opens up with the ground.
Starting off very smart. He's going to build that meter very quick. Now he has 2 bars and just runs in.
Okay. Here we go. And he's pushing to the corner here. So good position here for Bread right away, and already introducing the throw mechanic.
Love it.
Yeah, right off the bat.
I like. Oh, smart stuff.
He didn't convert it, but that was pretty tricky.
Did you notice how he went for an instant air soul ball?
I saw
to try to neutralize the dive kick. Very smart stuff.
So he's obviously been working on this matchup.
Oh, but nice
Great block.
That is actually punishable.
I would say, especially from Ermac. All right, I mean, Rio has him in the corner here. He's
got to grab her with a lift or a forward 4 in order to get that.
Yeah. So that's twice now where Brett hasn't punished it. So hopefully he learns quickly. Rio, putting out a little combo video in the corner. Good break there by Brett.
Nice air to air and completely shutting Brett down in the corner. Wow. Lots of mix-ups, lots of air to airs, knowing that Brett wants to get out of the corner.
Great
reads,
just
having none of it.
Great reads by Rio for sure. And he's just going for the hard knockdown every time too. So he just wants to put him back in that 50-50 situation.
And overhead, nice
Great
block.
blocks.
Oh,
no punish though. He picks it up on the very end and converts it.
Nice stuff from Brett, getting him in the vortex. Nice.
Oh man,
mixing it up very well, and a beautiful uppercut. And
he catches
nice soul ball.
That is such an effective tool. It's so good because it'll catch you, out of the air.
A little late on that break, and now it's going to cost Rio big time.
Oh man,
nice grab, beautiful pressure,
perfectly timed throw right there by Brett. Man, so returns the favor, man. It was almost like equal life both rounds for each player.
Canceling the levitate.
Oh, Rio opens him up.
Caught now, getting thrown back towards the corner. Very smart stuff from Rio.
Double backdash from Brett there.
I love how Rio is dancing in and out of that range where Ermac wants to be a beautiful soul blast.
The flaming trash can. Sounds like a dream.
Oh, went for a counter.
No punish again.
There it is.
So there he is. So he was a little bit closer in range there. Does the dive kick hit higher?
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Oh, huge combo opportunity. Opening him up with the overhead.
Just the pressure that, Rio is just running him down.
It's almost better to just block high.
That was a great read right there by Rio.
It was. Nice stuff from Rio. It's almost better to block high in this matchup against Sonya once you get the initial string done, because what happens is when she goes for that low option, unless you're in the corner, she actually doesn't get a follow-up combo. She only gets a full combo from the cartwheel, which is extremely punishable.
Yeah, so pretty risky stuff there.
Sonya wins. Fatality.
1-0 Rio. 2 more to go. What's Bread going to do? I mean, every round that was won, it was pretty one-sided. So, I mean, when Bread won, it was really one-sided.
Yeah, it was very much back and forth. Yeah. So, I wouldn't necessarily... Again, I don't think Bread plays anyone else in this game. Not that he really needs to. Ermac is a very solid character. Doesn't really have too many, terrible matchups. This is actually one that I think may slightly not be in his favor.
I mean, do you think another variation would have a better advantage? Or?
I don't think so.
Okay.
My problem with Mystic, which is the other variation most people play, is he doesn't really get... First of all, he loses his Vortex. Okay. And on top of that, he doesn't really get the same damage he gets in Master of Souls.
Right. So great blocks by Rio here. Opens up Bread, pushing him into the corner. Good stuff. Makes him break.
Backing up towards the corner. I like this. He's lazy.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Nice.
Catches Rio running in.
I love the way he kind of lazily lists backwards,
Lists. He meanders. Rio just
running right in, using Sonya's speed.
Using all that stamina. Her run speed is amazing.
Nice grab from Bread. Representing that grab is very important in this matchup.
Barely missed that there. Picks up the combo. Throws him back towards the corner. Smart stuff.
Maybe a nice break if he can make this comeback. But
that's a long way to go. He still has a chance. He still has a chance. Wins the air. Doesn't convert
cancel.
It. Oh, great block by Rio. Good
nice
backdash. Forced Rio to break. Okay.
That was good.
Absolutely. So just the fact that he forced Rio to break was...
I retract my last statement saying that wasn't a good break. Very smart.
Yeah, unless he...
And he gets hit by Raw Soul Ball.
Again, that's really how Brett's been able to do all this damage. He just... I mean, I don't know if he's taking a risk or if it's just like he just knows when they're going to work.
And a cool 30%, but again, getting caught by that overhead, blocked the string, and a military stance grab that's so tricky.
Oh, man. So the pressure game is definitely right now in Rio's favor.
Absolutely. Sonya is a pressure machine. And it's also very difficult to get out of the corner against this character.
Yeah, and Rio's actually made some really good reads to prevent that. So that was, smart stuff here at Red. He's definitely switching it up.
And that's going to be it. Game 2 goes to Rio. You know what I've noticed so far with the Pro League is all the matches leading up to the finals are
crazy close.
And then for whatever reason, like last week with Rio and Fox, it just looks so one-sided.
Yeah, Brett, he needs to make some changes here. So far he's showed the ability to do that.
He can beat Rio. The question is not that. The question is, can he adjust to Rio's frenetic pace of pressure, and getting him in the corner? That's what he really has to do here to win.
Yeah, Rio's Sonya is looking really impressive. Also really a fun character to watch.
Yeah, she's very, very combo heavy. A lot of hits, a lot of mix-ups, so it can get really exciting. But when she gets blocked, she is susceptible to be punished.
And, Brett, I feel like he's had a hard time punishing.
Yes.
So when he does get the blocks, he's had a hard time of, returning the damage.
If I may say, I think if he used his forward 4, it has a lot of good range. It's an overhead. It's a great tool to use to punish. He's trying to use 2-2 or forward 2. The problem with that is the range on it is not quite as advancing as his forward 4.
So it's harder for him to punish that.
But again, I know why I'm sure Brett is using that, because forward 2, 1, down 2 is actually safe on block, whereas forward 4 is not.
Okay.
So it's
but in a punish situation.
That's true. So it's tough. It's a tough situation for Brett.
So Rio's starting off great here. Brett needs to make something happen. Rio's he's playing the same game he played the last 2 games that he just won.
There's no reason for him to change.
Correct. Oh man. Already a half-life down and blue 2 meters. This is beautiful dive kick there. Right back into the corner. Oh, drops the combo, but...
And a military stance grab.
Yep.
Because you're so afraid of the lower the overhead she gets off of that.
That was almost flawless. So this is tournament point here for Rio. All right. I mean, I would really like to see Brett make an amazing comeback here.
I would as well. But again, it's so difficult to deal with her military stance when you're stuck in the corner.
Oh man.
Beautiful read. Pokes out. Has a chance. Here
we go.
Oh,
wow.
Beautiful X Ray from Rio. That was kind of a tongue twister.
It is, it is a bit to some extent.
And
he's going to
finish,
combo after that.
And that's going to be it. Wow.
Rio is your week 2 champion. Man, that, like you said, man, 3-0. Rio just...
Ooh, you rhymed. Sorry.
3-0 Rio?
3-0 Rio.
Rio. That's his new name.
3-0 Rio. Great stuff. 2 Bread, though, made it all the way back. He was in the top 4 last week. He made it to the top 2 in Grand Finals this week. Great stuff to him. Rio finally able to take another Pro League Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, but it was in the absence of Sonic Fox. So we'll see if Fox can really
rebound.
I mean, I'm sure he will, but it was a completely different week, and Rio was able to take it. Great play from him all night long.
Yeah.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, your champion. Bread, though, shout-outs to Bread as well as Dink and Immortal Angel. Great games tonight. It was so exciting. My favorite match of the night still has to be Bread versus Dink.
Bread v Dink, yeah. That was a really good match. I mean, I like Dink v PL. Super exciting stuff, of course, right?
I mean, you could make that argument. Remember, guys, follow us on Twitter at ESL Mortal Kombat as well as at NetherRealm and on Facebook. And if you guys want to be a part of the action, go to esl.gg/MKX Pro League, where you can compete for $1,000 weekly as well as get the chance to qualify for the top 16 finals here in Burbank. Again, I am Dustin Kane, and this is Brian Compton, and we'll see you next week. Thanks again, guys.